To probably get better quality video.
I'm going with that.
Yeah, to make it even gooder.
Even gooder. That's right. Thanks for that.
Good or rare.
Gooderer.
Bestest.
But that's it. Now they're telling us we're live, and that's awesome. Hello, everyone. It is Saturday night, which means it is time for Saturday Night Fights, brought to you by Sean Connery in his sarong, as is ever the case. My son, Velker, has indicated that he gets all of his well-known Velker dice luck by gently caressing his exposed chest hair. I'm going to move right past that disturbing sentiment.
Yeah, you shouldn't mention that if his friends start watching YouTube.
Yeah, it's okay.
Dude.
It's probably fine. In any event, we do want... Oh, look at this. Wow, it did take it straight live. That's kind of exciting. We have... not. It's actually a little bit of an unusual cast with us tonight. Let me make sure I get my tweet out there, though. Let's see here.
Tappity tap tap time.
Tappity tap tap time. There we go. Tweet is out. My responsibilities are at an end for that. We have a slightly revised cast tonight, which is very cool. We have with us Velker, as has been said before. We have, and I love this one, visiting us and playing Napoleon Bonaparte because he lost the die roll. Will Wheaton Bicycle. Hello, Will. How are you?
Pretty good.
Glad to have you. And we have Nafaro. Nafaro, good to have you.
Hello.
And we have Tuna. Greetings from Tuna on the East Coast. I trust you are well, my friend.
Yep, doing good.
All right. Well, the battle we have before us tonight is the epic Battle of Raab, as I was sharing with the gentleman before we started the broadcast. Raab is the reason in some ways that Napoleon is able to win at Wagram somewhat later. And it is because, in large part, his troops, the French troops, make it to Wagram, and the Archduke John, Charles's brother, never does. This is epic Commands and Colors Napoleonics, and so we again have our three fields: left, center, and right. But because it is epic, each turn the commanders are going to have their hands of cards, but the overall commander, in this case Velker, playing the Archduke John, and down here Will, who's playing Napoleon Bonaparte, they're going to get a hand of cards, but they're going to distribute them. They may play one or two cards. One card must come from their hand. The other card has to come from a courier rack that we're going to establish down here at the far end of the board from those very same cards. They are going to be able to play cards that affect the three sections. If at any time, though, they don't play a card that gives that section the ability to maneuver, well, then that commander, that field commander, so for example, Nafaro on the right and left for the French, and Tuna for the right and left of the Austrians, is allowed to make a die roll and attempt to give a command. The trick is, when you roll those dice, and it's going to be two of our dice, you can get good things to happen, but in some cases, bad things can happen. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We have down here on each of your tables the great Major Sholto's guides to Commands and Colors Napoleonics, which has a great cheat sheet, quick reference sheet for everything that you need to know about what your troops do. The biggest innovation with Commands and Colors Napoleonics over against all the other systems, this was the first one where Richard Borg decided that as troops lose their blocks, in this case their bases, they start to lose strength. So in the previous games, like Ancients, most units, unlike Warriors, but most units would stay the same strength even when they were down to one block. Not the case here. And you're going to see that the statistics vary dramatically depending on whether or not that unit has moved that turn. And also whether it's taking casualties, I should say. It'll also lose ability if it moves and if it wishes to shoot. We'll take a look at that real quick here. So let's take line infantry as our example. French line infantry When they attack, and that's to say when they stand and shoot, if they have four bases, they fire 4 dice. If they have 3, they shoot 3. If they shoot 2, if they have 2, they shoot 2, etc. If they move, however, they're halved. And sometimes get as low as 1. Musketry is range 2. And you're throwing dice with all combat in the Commands and Colors system, trying to match the symbol that you're shooting at. So if you're shooting at infantry, you want to roll an infantryman. Not complicated. I do want to say that we have a very special thing tonight, and I'm sort of delighted by it. Lurchy, who is a friend of mine on Steam and a friend of the Armchair Dragoons, he has built an entire set of die rollers for the Commands and Colors system. This is his French one. It sits right next to our beloved Beat Cafe's die roller. So whichever one you choose, I wanted to put both in. I can't choose between them. They're both awesome, and you just roll whichever one you want. But you're going to be rolling that number of dice, and if you're using Lurchies, you're going to be adjusting this right here. And there it is. It reports very nice. And he got them to report very, very nicely. So let's read we're going to walk through this because truthfully, I always find it best to teach Commands and Colors just by walking through the system and explaining to folks how it goes. But first, I'm going to take a quick peek into the chat and see, ooh, Showy Hurdle is here. A new visitor. Welcome, Showy Hurdle. A pleasure to have you. I'm going to read the scenario. Ahem. Raab. 14th June, 1809. That's right, tomorrow is the anniversary. Archduke John made a fateful decision after his sharp defeat at the Plave River. He unwisely split his army into detachments to defend the southern approaches to the Austrian Empire. Jerome and Marmont took full advantage and mauled or destroyed several of them. Reuniting his depleted army, John took up a strong defensive position along the Pancha stream. Eugene arrived early in the morning on the 14th and deployed his French and Italian forces in a position to be able to attack or defend. About 12 noon, he realized that the Austrians were not intending to attack and ordered his men forward. Eugene's plan was to turn the Austrian left flank with his cavalry, while in the center, Serra's division was ordered to take the strong Kismeger farm position, supported by Derut. Serra, however, could not make any headway against the farm, and it was Derut and Severoli to his left that were less heavily engaged and that gained the other side of the Pancha stream first. Derut's attempt to take the farm also failed, along with Severoli's attempt to secure the village of... Okay, look, folks, I'm pretty good with foreign languages. I'm just going to show you the name of this village. It's right over here. I encourage anyone to offer a pronunciation that will not possibly be worse than the one I was coming up with.
Hello, Andres.
Sabathevi?
Sabathevi?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Metal.
I'm going with it. That village
Could
right
be a
there.
Shusau.
Pass.
Hard pass. While Derut and Severoli were falling back to regroup, Montbrun and Guidin's cavalry were finding it very difficult to cross the stream. The French horse artillery finally was brought forward, which allowed the French cavalry to make it across. Once across, the French cavalry destroyed the Austrian horse and turned to attack the Austrian center. About this same time, Eugene sent forward Pactod's reserve division, and along with Serra managed to force the Austrians back onto the heights. With the loss of his cavalry and the French now pushing his center, John had little choice but to retreat. Marziani quickly organized a rear guard and managed to delay the French advance, allowing the majority of the Austrian army to escape. The Austrian, as I said, is Archduke John. He receives 4 command cards, which is a shockingly low number considering that this is an epic battle. He also receives 2 tactician cards. Eugène, who is the French commander, receives 5 command cards, so not that many more, and 3 tactician cards. He also moves first. The Austrians gain 1 temporary victory banner at the start of the turn for each battlefield section without a French unit across the stream. So right off the bat, because there are no French units on the other side of this stream, the Austrians automatically get 3 victory banners.
This somehow seems like a bad omen.
Big money.
I like that we're on defense too. This is gonna be fun. You guys have to cross a river and come to us.
The crazy thing is, I've actually seen it. It's more of a ditch, but it's got bearishly steep sides, and that's why one of these other rules is coming up. And this is the one. Boy, oh boy, Austrians, pay attention. The French are racing against time. The Austrians may take 1 victory banner and only draw 1 card instead of 2 when playing a scout command card.
It's beautiful.
So if you play a scout card and say, you know what, I'm not taking 2 cards at the end, I'll only take 1, you automatically get a victory banner. The 2 farm hexes of, oh boy, Kismegier form a temporary group banner worth 3 for the French at the start of the turn. That's here.
Wait, in total it's 3 victory banners?
Yep. If they hold both, yep.
That's pretty good.
Guess I know what we're doing.
That's
Crossing the stream and attacking the farm.
Man's got goals. The 2 town hexes, so previously mentioned, they too are worth 3.
So
There they are.
7th.
The stream stops movement for infantry and cavalry and is impassable for artillery.
Whoa.
Okay. The stream
What
does
does
not
that mean in a game sense?
You can use the bridge if you want
Yes,
to.
correct. The and the fords.
You got to stop when you move into it.
Correct. If you are infantry or cavalry, you may enter it, but you must stop immediately. Artillery.
I wouldn't think artillery would be trying to get that close anyway. So.
Well, you never know. People they're making it clear you can't. The stream does not have any into or out of battle effects for infantry. It's just too small. The stream does not have any into battle reductions for cavalry. However, the stream breaks a cavalry charge, and cavalry units are -2 dice battling out.
Ooh.
So you don't want to be a cavalry unit stuck in that stream fighting out.
Good to know.
And there are no movement or battle restrictions at bridges or forts. Fords. Words are hard tonight for some reason for me. So who's joined us in chat? Velker, who do we got?
Druids.
Holy cow.
Yeah, we have a lot of people.
Jeff, great to see you.
I have a question.
Sure.
Remember, so Nip and I could play the left or the right if we take that chance with the dice.
Correct. Your cards will, if you choose to, if Velker, for example, chooses to harbor a card resource, you do have the opportunity to roll 2 of your die and see what the fates essentially hand you. To let you know what that is, if you roll infantry, you move infantry. Cavalry, you command cavalry. Guns, you command guns. And then, let's see here, sabers. If you roll 1 saber, not 2, but if you roll 1 unit has to lose a strength point.
But we discussed before, it's kind of worth it most of the time. Just to
it usually is. A flag allows a march move, and if it's 2 sabers, if you should happen to roll 2 sabers, you get a free tactician card. Over here, one of these red suckers.
So that's on a scout card.
That is
Roll for?
no the rolling piece is if you are dealt. If, for example, Will plays the cards out, and he doesn't give you anything on the right.
Oh, I see.
If he doesn't give
so
you
like
anything,
you can take a chance snap and still move on the right.
right?
And the only bad thing is if you roll 1 saber, right?
Yep. So you roll like this, and you go. It's actually much better in Napoleonics. So in this case, you would lose 1 block from one of your units on the right, but you would be allowed to order 1 cavalry or a cannon.
So what you roll is what you can move.
Exactly. If you get go ahead.
And 2 sabers, you get a tactician card for free.
Which is nice. Yeah, it's actually, like I say, it's
we give
one
it
of
to
the
the
most
boss.
generous.
We give it to the commander. Or we
Correct.
just play it ourselves?
Correct. You get if you roll that tactician card, you keep it. So over here, I'd like everybody to see this card. The only reason I point it out, you see those 3 yellow stars at the top right? In addition to what this card tells you to do, you may also do 3 march moves on that flank. Okay, what is a march move? A march move is just a regular move by that unit, but it must start and stop not adjacent to the enemy. And it does not allow you to do combat. Very useful for units like this French heavy cav that are stuck on the baseline. It's a free movement in addition to what that card allows. All right. So we'll get started.
Any questions on keys, Neff, since it's been a while?
I'm wondering where our secret hand, do we have is it along the side?
The secret hand, the only secret hand is going to be for Will. He's going to be commanding. He's the one that's going to look at the cards, and they'll be appearing right by him. When he chooses to play 1 card from this courier rack and 1 card from his hand, he will place it in front of your flanks.
Right, and it'll be face up at that point.
Yep, and that's the card you'll see and be able to use.
Nope.
All right,
Okay.
so we start out with the Austrians having 4 and the French having 5. So white 4, green 5. Or sorry, white 5, green 4.
White 5.
Here we go. Here come the cards. Dealing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we also have the tactician cards, which are 3 and 2. One, 2, 3. We now have the courier rack. We flip over. Attack center for 3. A rally card. Forced march. Assault right flank. And probe left flank. The Austrians have the burden of playing. Obviously, I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. I'm going to show the folks at home what the Austrians have. No peeking.
You mean you don't want me to look to the right to my other monitor?
That'd probably be the honest thing to do there, dude.
I have it on low, whatever that, anyways. So
It's-
is Memo 44 the same type of game almost?
Memoir is simpler. Memoir is simpler, much more straightforward. It's a great game. I love it. I've one of the 2 games I had proposed for Origins Online before that fell flat on its face was Battle of Prokhorovka, which I think we'll have an opportunity to run in the future. And we've actually had 2 Memoir 44 games played. One was the hard-to-find Tigers in the Snow, and we've also played the flip side of that, which is Market Guard.
Quick question. What's
Yes.
a strategic move versus a normal move?
A strategic move, you cannot move adjacent to it.
Correct. That's a march move. That's one of those moves that has to begin and
okay.
end not adjacent. And it does not enable...
So you can't do melee afterwards.
And you can't do firing. Correct.
So whose turn is it?
It is Will's play.
Okay. I'm gonna play this.
Here it comes. All right, so we're going to have an attack in the center. And you got to play 1 from the courier rack.
But if the car allowed him to do both flanks, then Neff wouldn't have to take the chance.
Correct.
Or they not have cards like that?
They do. There is in fact a flank card. Or I think it's, what is it? Valkyrie?
Flank attack.
Flank attack. That's it. All right. So ooh, well there you go. There's big. So what this card is going to allow you to do, Neff, is this is because your command value is 5. You're allowed to order 5 guys. So you're going to have a lot to do over here. But the first question we're going to ask you is, do you want to roll your dice to try to activate somebody on the left?
And that didn't affect the other orders, right? This is just take a chance.
This
Yeah,
is
it's
just
to be able to do something on the left.
Yep.
You have to play the song, though.
Take
One
a chance,
saber,
take a
losing
chance,
an
take a
edge.
chance, take a chance.
2 dice.
2 dice, correct. All right, so
Oh, that's unfortunate.
you're allowed to, bad start, but you're allowed to move 1 infantry unit, but one of these units on your left flank, and if you haven't noticed, the flags are delineated by the candles. You're going to have to take 1 unit on this flank and deprive it of a base.
There's a nice units in the back, Neff. You don't want to hurt them.
All right, what you do? All you got to do, no, just pull that unit a little to the side. I come over and put it down, please. Thank you. And I do this, and it's gone. Look at that. But you are allowed, and it's the simplest thing we'll do here. You're allowed to activate 1 infantry unit. So I'll leave that to you.
So that's
Choose
the whole
wisely.
block, right? All 4.
Yep. And he can take Lecce with him.
And the leader goes for free, right?
Correct.
All right. How much do these guys move?
1 space.
You just hold Alt down the card. You can look up the guys.
Perfect. I'm going to suggest to you, Neff, that you see that thing at the upper right with the guy lifting weights? That lift height thing?
Yeah.
Drop that to 0. Slide it all the way down.
Question, how do you make the stuff on the side disappear and reappear?
Which stuff? Sorry. Oh,
Well, the menu at the top. And
Alt F, Control F6.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's so much more realistic.
I'm telling you. I live for it. That's how I broadcast. All right, so you gentlemen have a lot of choices to make. Will, you've got 3 lads in the center, and Neff, you've got 5 guys on the right, so I'll let you guys pick who wants to go first.
You can go first.
All right. Neff, you got 5.
Do Napoleon proud.
At least his son-in-law.
Ranges.
Where does the movement ranges, like, where does it say that?
What you want to do is take a look right here on our little cheat sheet. And what you'll see, let's take a look at infantry. You'll see this means they can move 1 space and allows them to attack. Light infantry, they can move 1 space and attack, or 2 spaces and not attack. A grenadier, 1 space and attack. Young guard. Old guard. Militia, which we don't have any of. Then you got cavalry, 3 and they can attack. Heavy cavalry, 2 and they can attack. Cuirassiers,
You
2.
said these are available on Board Game Geek. If
Yes,
you want to download
look up
those guys.
Major Sholto. Major Sholto, who has been very kind and has actually come onto the channel to thank us for his praise. And I said, no, sir, thank you. Because this is the... GMT should just hire this guy. Check this out, because also at the back, it's got a comprehensive set of terrain reference.
Very convenient.
Yep. Absolutely do not... I have all this stuff. I own the entire Commands and Colors series on the board, on the tabletop, and I wouldn't play with anything else.
Hey,
We have
what's the
printed
hotkey
copies.
for? What's the hotkey for zooming into a sheet or a card?
Alt.
Alt.
I guess.
Alt key.
Another question: do we place all of? Do we have like activation tokens that we need to place first?
Not really. I'm pretty good at keeping track. If it gets dicey, I'll play dice behind him. I'll grab them off the dice rollers. Because the dice rollers also
yeah,
tell.
5 back of a lot to keep track of. He's moving his whole
See how I do.
right flank.
We'll see how I do. Because a lot of these guys won't be able to do anything. It'll be obvious. I mean, if he attacks, that will be obvious.
He just wants to get in range of my cannons up on the hill, I can tell.
Well,
He's-
obviously the French horse artillery over here is going to get activated.
Okay.
So you have to announce all your moves first, and then you move them?
You don't. You don't. You just, what we always do is we just move them one at a time. It's the only key is everybody moves and then everybody fights. You don't fight as you move. So we got.
So he can actually move. He can actually move one and fire. Huh?
Correct. That's right.
Is there a? Could we make an extra copy of the cheat sheet?
Sure. Where'd you like it?
Anywhere over here right now.
I just changed our page to ours and yours. That way we can
You
just
got
look at
it.
the other one.
I do all the cheat sheets you
Oh,
like.
you mean for the terrain?
You want it for terrainer units? It's in there.
You just hit the little arrow at the side.
Yep. Andres, Ian. "13 people in climbing, gotta love it."
You know, if while you're reading that, I could probably just do the three things I wanted
Yeah.
to do.
Why don't you roll your 3?
Okay, so there's very simple.
There they are. Mm-hmm. Not subtle. We see what you're doing. 3 done. Cool.
How did you say copy again, Jim?
You can't. Which
Only
is-
the host
okay.
can.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless he gave us that permission.
Yeah, which in a miniatures game, not that I don't trust you guys, because I don't, but it's, we were looking forward to Origins Online and things like that, where I need to keep control of that sort of stuff.
No, I was just saying, you know, like if you had the
They
terrain
could-
on the side, then you wouldn't have to flip pages. 'Cause
They
they
can
work
only-
on
they-
his side for the French.
They
and
can
then
only
my side for
move.
the
They can
Austrian.
only move one.
Oh, is it the?
Just ask one of us and we can tell you.
Yeah. Besides,
We have most of it memorized.
Velker and I have it pretty well memorized. Unless you don't want, I should say, horse artillery can move 2, but then they can't shoot. But I
Right,
suppose,
well, he's not in range.
yeah,
yet.
you don't got a shot anyway.
Those
So yeah,
guys are
that's
moving
fine.
too.
That's fine. If you want to move into the front of that hill. All right, cool. That's 1 activation, 2 activations. Unless you're moving that gun.
Not moving that one, just shooting.
All right.
So is the first row in numbers the range or the dice?
First row of numbers. Do. You mean down here? If you go up
Yeah,
here.
never mind. The range is on the bottom, I see.
Yep. Oh, hey.
Oh,
That's all right. That's why they're digital.
just getting a little drink.
And that would kill you.
They're coming. Here they come. That's 3.
Oh, action already?
Oh, yeah. There's going to be a fight.
Those guys are heavy, too.
Oh, yeah.
Go away. We don't want you here.
You are not welcome.
What I got? 1, 2,
You want not to go to
You've moved 3.
4 more.
You got 3. You got 2 to go.
Can I load canister?
I recommend it.
And I'm doing that one, so
Just so you know, you're masking this gun. Oh. Ooh.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Wow, that's crazy. He's
up on
not.
Oh, but he hits the trees.
Yeah, he hits the trees. Yep, you're masking that gun.
works. I'll move it up.
Yep.
Wait, is that a horse? Yeah, so it's melee 2-1-1. So it'd be.
Well, he can't shoot through the unit.
He couldn't hit him.
What about line of sight from a hilltop to a hilltop over a unit?
Nope.
That
You
does
cannot
not
shoot.
work.
You cannot shoot over a unit. I was very surprised. I played that rule wrong for a long time, and we found it a couple weeks ago.
And for my last one, I'll probably move these guys up.
All right. Which would then allow them to shoot, but it's uphill.
It's better than nothing.
Yep. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4,
And these heavy moves, right?
5. Yep. All right.
All right, I guess I'll do the horse artillery first.
All right, very good. So what we see, and we'll just go over this real quick for those that don't know it, horse artillery that moves but is full. It moved, so it's melee 2-1. We always check the modifiers for terrain, looking at a hill, firing up. Guns have none. So it's melee 2-1. 1 die, you're hoping to hit. You're hoping to roll a cannon.
I believe in you.
Can do it.
It's a
No,
retreat.
A flag.
It's a
But he is
flag.
supported.
He is supported here and here, so he is allowed to ignore that retreat.
Right on. I'll try hitting the guns with the heavy cavalry up here.
All right, heavy cav.
I have a question before he does it. Now, could he have done a combined attack?
He could
How
have done a
does that
combined
work?
arms. It wouldn't have netted him any extra dice.
Okay.
That's true. That's actually going to be my error, and so I'm going to let him do it because it's only fair. Because a second flag could make a difference.
Damn, Tuna, shut up. Falco, tell us.
No,
shut up.
that's honest. You did honest. There's a thing in Commands and Colors Napoleonics called combined arms. That is allowed when infantry or cavalry attacks something else with cannon backing them. You're allowed to roll all of their dice together. So you're going to get 1 die for these guns, and then you're going to get the 4 dice for the horse on the bridge. Now, because those horse are attacking uphill, -1.
We just pretend he already rolled the 1 dice.
So, yeah, it's true. The 1 flag counts. So
I'm just kidding. I'm
He
just
ro-
kidding.
well, no, but he rolls a flag. That actually works. He rolls a flag, 4
Yeah,
minus
we can
1.
keep that one for the artillery. I'm just rolling these. In
Yeah, so he gets 3 more. That's why it matters. He can ignore the first flag, but he cannot ignore the second. So he does have to retreat. How do we know what the retreat is? We look over here. Again, onto the Austrian sheet. Again, Velker and I have all these memorized, but yeah, you know. That is is that a foot gun or a horse gun?
Horse.
It's a horse gun. Retreat is usually 1 hex unless it says something different. And as you see here, it doesn't say anything different. So, they go back 1 space. Now, your horse may advance up this hill and attack again.
Did that cavalry roll count?
The cavalry does not. The only thing that hits
It's
on
a
a gun,
cannon.
the only thing that hits on a gun is a gun.
Oh, I get to roll 4 for each.
And the sabers cause retreats.
Sabers cause kills.
Right. I thought I was just rolling all of them together at once, just for convenience.
I mean, flags. Sorry, flags. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
So yeah, you rolled.
So I'm going to be rolling 4 again.
No. Now you have rolled the 4 dice because you rolled 3 here and 1 here. You have driven them back because you rolled 2 flags. And now you have a choice. Do you wish to? You may melee again. You may enter this space and melee again. You may melee here, here, or here.
Does flanking do anything?
Nope. They don't
Sad.
know. They don't know what flankins is.
There's no facing that matters.
Yeah, there's no facing or Zoc in commands and colors.
Okay, so going over the support fire, I was only rolling for the artillery for the group, then, right?
Correct.
Okay, I see now. Yeah, I'm going to melee against the horse artillery again.
All right. You're still at 3 because you're coming downhill.
He's heavy cavalry.
Oh, is he a base
I'm gonna form
5?
a square.
He's a base 5, so that's 4 dice. 4 dice. That is 2 hits.
Ooh. Ah.
Owie.
Yeah, that's no fun. They do get to battle back. I don't know how many dice they're gonna
2.
get. They're gonna get, but it's uphill. But it doesn't matter for them, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to them.
Belka will
because
tell
they're-
us.
Oh yeah, like I say, Belker's got this nailed. So
Hi, Belka.
it's melee with 1 block. See, it's right here. Is 2, uphill is 1, as he said. 1 die back.
It's 2 dice because uphill doesn't matter.
Oh, you're right. You get 1 more. Roll another one. My son is correcting me.
And nothing.
All right, that is 1 hit though. And that's the end of that combat. That's how that works. Over here, these 3 fellas all moved.
Yep.
They're firing into a town. Actually, that's a walled farm. Infantry shooting into that is at a -1.
Okay.
So, who do you want to shoot at with whom? You've really got all 3 of these guys can hit either of these guys.
Oh, really? They can all concentrate fire on one.
No. I'm saying they got to go 1 at a time. But I'm just saying,
Okay,
You
well-
can't hit these guys.
why not?
They're in towns.
That's not a town. It's a walled garden. It's a farm, remember?
What is a farm?
It's a walled farm. It's here.
Well, what?
It's a -1.
There's one. Oh,
Okay, so these guys are gonna shoot at these guys.
1 die.
No, it's a walled farm, which is -2.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oops. That's again my son.
Good thing I have
fixes it.
Belka on my team.
Telling you.
Last.
So they
space.
really can't do anything.
Correct. Because they moved. Oh, yeah, there it is. You're right. So -2. That's it. So no shooting there.
All right. Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
And Nep moves 1 guy on his left flank.
That's right. Didn't we do this?
Or do you already do that?
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah,
The
I
Grenadiers moved up.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did
that's right.
it already?
That's right.
All
That's right.
yep.
Yeah, I thought we handled that first, actually. All right. Well, that's how a turn goes. What we do now is, Will, you get to draw a card from the deck, and you clearly know how to do
Okie
that. You know how to do that.
I've played this stuff once or twice.
Velker, you're on.
All right. So from my hand, I will play Scout right flank,
You jerk.
and then from the deck, I'm going to play Force March in the center.
All right. First question, Tuna. Do you want to try to roll on the left?
Of course.
All right.
Where's the 2?
Oh,
Cannons, but a hit.
who takes a hit?
Oh, just get rid of the cannons.
Yeah, right. That's... All right. So, and you're gonna order that gun. What are they gonna do, Tuna?
Good idea moving that out of my way.
I had a thought. Okay.
Over there.
And they'll be able to shoot because that's a horse gun. All right. Velker, force march in the center.
Yep. So I was actually just looking at the line, and I think Major Shalto updated this. Move max 1 for Force March and Bayonet Charge for line.
Okay.
So they cannot move the bonus 2 if they wanted to.
That's your huge battalions, I guess.
Yep. But it comes with
Bring it.
Will is salty over there. I like it.
What did you just say?
He said bring it.
Oh, I will. Just you wait. All right.
He's
Remember,
right
we're
over.
on defense, Will.
He's right over there.
I thought we were attacking. Hold
I
on,
am
what?
right across the river.
It's me and Velko that's on defense, and he
What's
just
this? So what are you doing?
not a defensive person, I
So
guess.
first, let's move these line up here.
All right. 1,
So somebody wants this.
2.
Well, I get as many as I want because we're smart, so it doesn't matter how many guys I have.
All. That's right. All.
Grenzers.
And they can fire after that, right? Because it's
Correct.
not a strategic. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
These line.
He wants to have a shooting match over that stream by the look of it.
Can you move the force march card?
That's a lot of guys.
Maybe we'll take these guys, move these guys, do this. And these guys. Well, actually, I won't touch those guys. Those are yours. I'll leave those guys alone for you. And, these militia will move down here.
Ooh.
Actually, no, they'll stay where they are. They'll stay where they are.
Stay on the hill?
They're good.
So you're all set?
Yep.
All right, Tuna, you got one guy on the right.
Move Hiller up to the artillery.
Yes.
All right, that's it.
No, they can't shoot yet, though.
Correct. Correct. So
Did
that handles the
Velko get
right.
cards out of this or something.
Oh, no, what he gets out of this is a victory banner. Be-
Oh, wait, we have to lose one because this guy's across the river. How do I do that?
That's at the start of. That's right. At the start of your turn, somebody was across the river. That's right. Honorably done. You'll be rewarded for this.
I hope so.
All right. So we shoot in the
How long
center.
he's gonna last over there?
It's
That's
shooty
true.
Time. Shooty time.
Shooty time.
That's my favorite time.
Yeah.
Right, these militia against these lines.
When you hear militia firing, like one.
Die. 4.
What?
I'm impressed. No, What are
Seriously?
you moving this for?
I just.
Right here.
Serious militia.
Wow. All right. Well, but they
think they
retreat
had
like crazy,
muskets.
and I'm also.
Yeah, and they don't hit on sabers.
and they
so
don't hit on sabers. So this is. You said that this
Nothing
is.
out of a town, so.
But this isn't. This is
It's
a walled
basically
farm.
a town.
Yeah,
It's
yep.
a town except they can ignore one
Yeah.
flag inside of it.
They get to loophole the bloody thing. Okay. Wow, that is nasty. All right, so you're starting here, Velker.
Yep, on these guys.
4 dice on those line.
Also, he doesn't get the -2 penalty, does he?
Correct, because he's shooting out.
Ooh, 1 hit and 2 retreats. Neither.
Yeah, he
one
can
of
ignore
them.
one. He can ignore one, but he's got to take the other one.
1 hit. 1 hit.
Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry, French. I'm really on your side. You know that.
So 2 supporting units let you ignore one.
Yep.
Yes.
So I just go back one.
Correct.
So go back to. Go away.
Next shot.
These guys, 4 dice on these guys.
Yep.
One hit.
Okay.
I have a feeling like this could be a lot worse.
This guy should. This guy.
Well, he's rolling a lot of. He's rolling 4 dice a lot.
They come out
2.
with 2.
Yeah.
The sad dice.
That great Austrian organization.
Shush. 1 hit. Yeah, see, it is great. And now these guys with 2 dice.
2.
1 hit. Alright, I hit each
Wow.
shot, so I'll take it. I'm happy with that.
There's a lot of plinking. Definitely a lot of plinking.
Plinkety plonkety.
And over here on the left, Tuna, you got a cannon. What do you want to do?
Well, he can't do anything, right?
Yes, he's
One
horse-
dice going uphill.
He's a horse gun. Shooting uphill. Guns don't have that. Up or downhill.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
he's melee. He's melee 2, right?
That's not melee because it moved away, right?
No. The way that you count cannon effects is it's melee, which is his melee strength, and then it's 2-1. So it's one block is melee 1-1.
So it's got 1 die on them. So
Yep.
I might as well roll it.
Free shot.
Nothing but
Nothing.
still free.
Free shooting. All right. Cards up.
Well, actually, it wasn't free because he had to sacrifice a horse for it. So
Velker, do you want 1 or 2 cards?
I want the victory banner with 1 card.
Because of the special scenario rule that does entitle the Austrians to a victory banner. And Velker, you still get 2 cards. Wait, that's right, you get the 1. What am I saying? You get the 1. We are still 3 in the courier rack, so we don't refill yet. Will, your play?
Right. Okay. That's gonna go there. And this is gonna go here.
Oh my goodness.
Have fun.
Something over on the right, Nefara. Go for it. He wishes to try your chances on 2 dice.
Throw your garbage at us.
Sure, I'll do it.
All right.
Oh!
That is
Damn!
No, that's not bad,
That's
right?
good.
Two sabers.
That is
if
a
one
free
is bad.
tactician card for you.
What? Aw, you didn't say
Take that.
anything about that.
That's quite something. That's boxcars is what that is.
Daw.
All right, in the center, what you got, Will?
I've got a attack center for 3 units.
All right.
Gonna have to cross that river someday.
Have to is a hard word.
You want to.
Indeed.
You're going to want to.
You know what? Okay, Velker.
No! Wait, why did you move there? Now I can smack you with my better guys.
It's like Normandy. You gonna be able to shoot out of there? Or?
Oh yeah, he
He's
actually
got a point.
The problem is you're -2 going into there.
And -2 coming out, so you have nothing with these guys.
Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't.
Well, they could attack
There's
you.
no negative effect to combat for infantry in a stream. In this stream,
Oh, that's
it's
right,
only for
that's
cavalry.
Right. Yeah.
So sorry, I get a minus for attacking the guys in the buildings, but not for attacking the
Correct.
guys
Correct.
outside.
Yeah.
Velka's got kill zones all zeroed in there right now too. So.
So you
I'm
have
just-
no
I'm just
good
gonna do that.
choices.
That's
Yay.
2 of your 3.
And then this wants to fire at something.
This one can fire combined arms with this guy here.
What? I thought it couldn't. I thought it was only with cavalry.
Does that
No.
count as an act of like a unit being ordered?
Yes, that'll be your 3rd.
Okay, so there's my 3.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Nefar, you've got. Now you see what this does. You've got this guy, and now you get to do a little geometry. I think you have a, and you also have this guy. You've got Lecce over here. You may, and you can see, the leader in units and up to 3. Right. So his units here, as well as 1, 2, 3, could all be ordered. Or his units here, and 1, 2, 3 could all be ordered. Same here. Here, and 1, 2. It's up to you.
So do the 3 stars also count as a non-attack move?
Correct. And so these 3 guys, for example, could do a march move or a strategic move. So you got a lot of guys to move around here. but it's got to focus on the leader. Yeah, the Vimiero scenario for Blucher lasts about 30 minutes. I'm not kidding. It's actually not the worst introduction to Blucher I've ever built.
So the what about? Let me take a look at this. What about where it says if the leader remains attached, he's ordered? Does that mean the other ones aren't ordered?
No, they all are. What they're trying to say is you get to move these 3 guys, but if the leader is attached to a guy, that unit can move 2.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm definitely going to be activating the foot artillery.
All right.
These 2. Along
Got
with
it.
him.
That dog will hunt. All these flying multicolored hands all over the board. Thank you, Valker.
Does entering a forest do anything movement-wise? Does it cost 2? Or
All units must stop upon entering trees. They also, unless you are light, you may not battle out when you enter trees on that turn.
You can't move 2.
Line infantry only moves 1. Just dressing your ranks.
Promotion E there?
What's this? He can move 2
Is he blocking the artillery though?
to shoot at those
He's
Grenzers.
shooting at the Austria. Or the
Oh, okay,
Arab.
okay, all right.
No, he can shoot the heck out of those Grenzers.
Those aren't Grenzers.
They're not. Oh,
They're
yeah.
militia.
Yeah, no. This is the militia. But guys, this is a Giorgio thing. Thank you so much for not letting me forget. Check them out. We have Hungarian Insurrectio. I mean, come on.
Called Austrian militia.
They fight as Austrian militia, but that's what they would have been at this battle. Giorgio built.
I don't even see him on the chart.
They're Austrian
Hungarian.
militia. They fight as Austrian militia. But in the historical battle, they would have been this. And since Giorgio made them, I couldn't not have them. I couldn't.
They're not worth. They're not worth your powder enough.
Oh boy!
Georgia's gonna come after
Then
you.
again, I guess a victory banner is worth a lot though.
Yeah, victory banner is a victory
Yeah,
banner.
so I'm shooting at him with the French foot artillery.
Yep. So what we're gonna do here? Yeah, everybody else you got over here can't shoot. So
Doesn't he get 3 more moves because of the stars?
yes, you get your 3 march moves, Neff.
Oh,
That is
I
correct.
guess I should do that first, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, but the foot artillery's in range and everything,
It is, but you've
Yeah,
got to
they
complete.
don't have to move.
You've got to complete your moves first.
right? Right on.
Bring up the rear.
One. 2. 3. Excellent. So we will start over here with this gun. It's melee 3, 2, 1 die.
About the Insurrectios.
Yes, the Insurrectio. Got him.
Aha!
Oh,
They're standing there minding their own business, and the next thing you know,
A quarter of them is blown up.
yeah, 1/4 of them.
They were being
are they
insurrection.
routed now?
Yeah, right. They do they quit?
Run away!
Do they quit? All right, so we had some guys moving up here, and we had some melees to do. So you got 3 guys right here. You want to do foot artillery. So again, it's melee 3, 2. 2 plus these French line, which battle at 4. That is 6 dice on these Austrian line right there.
I'm allowed to play the tactician.
Oh,
card,
yes,
right?
you are.
But you don't want.
Oh, I think he does. Ooh!
But who knows what?
7.
Who knows
That's
what
7.
Falca has up his sleeve?
Yeah, Felker. These are the times they depend on you. 7 dice. 7 dice on those line being commanded by Colorado.
Watch me get nothing.
Don't say such things.
That's the enthusiasm we like to see.
Yeah.
It gives enough confidence in his commander.
He's dead.
That is not a kill. I see 4. Correct, Felker?
Yeah.
4 and a
roll.
flag.
4 and a flag, which he can ignore
First
twice.
leader
He is.
too, right?
But he shall not ignore.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. He's not going to ignore that flag.
Bye-bye.
However, Colorado must make a leader. He must make a leader survival check, rolling 2d, and if he gets 2 sabers, he's dead. He's fine.
He's fine.
So he runs away. You may advance into this space if you wish. You may not, however, fight.
I don't know about that.
All right.
Our job is to get across the river, so that's what we're doing.
Nice little banner for us to scoff up there, right?
Yeah, that's it'll at the start of your turn. Yeah, it's going to cost you a banner. This over here, this is 3 dice on these line. Ooh!
Ow! What?
Ow!
Nice attack.
That
Well, I
was-
supported.
That was support. He's supported, so
And
he
then I
doesn't
come
have
back
to
with
retreat,
3.
and he comes back with 3.
Oh, you regret that.
Oh, got him.
Yeah, well, they did their job.
They did. They did, and they did it bravely. That's a banner, which I'm delivering now to the Austrians.
Tis all right. We get 2 at the beginning of their turn.
Yeah, you're going to get...
We got this.
Okay, so that was all 3 fights. That was this over here, and what did we do over here? We just got that nice tactics card for Neff. Cool. Good turn. It is now... I believe we're going to see the courier rack is depleted. So I have to put some cards. Actually, first, Will, you get your 1 card? There you go. And now we get Bombard. Look at your guns, folks. Look at your guns.
Force
March. Always nasty.
Scout
Scout.
Center.
Ooh. All right, so now the French find themselves over 2 sides. So that means they have to give 1 more back.
Whatever. They don't got 1 from us yet.
Meaning the current score is 3
0
to 0.
out of 17.
Yeah, 3-0.
Well,
We'll get there.
if I may start,
You may start.
Scout right flank,
Yeah, of course.
Scout center.
Get out of here.
That's just cruel.
No, every time I laugh at him for these strategies like this, he whips me. So I'm glad to see him doing it to somebody else.
Should have warned me.
Now remember, if Will goes to sleep, you're taking his spot, so you get whipped too.
That's that. Will, pour coffee.
Reality
Go.
sets in.
Okay, there's
Get the coffee.
the coffee out. So let's see here. You gonna
It's
Tuna?
okay,
Okay.
Neb. You're gonna get a really good card next turn, and you're gonna love it.
Tuna, you're rolling.
Do you wish to roll? Number 1, you'll have.
He's rolling. Oh, that is a
free
free
move
march,
and
a free march, and an
I have no
infantry.
inventory on that side.
That's a
You have
pity.
this guy,
You got 1 guy, right there.
if you really want to move
Alright.
him. Go right
And
here
I don't
shoot at
want
those
to.
guys.
All right, you don't want to move him, and therefore you get to do 1 free march over here.
But you cannot get anyone adjacent.
Right.
So you can move these guys to here, these guys to there, whatever you want.
All right, so I'm going to check.
Why
What's the
do you
check?
get the free match? Because of
Because
flag?
of because of the flag.
Okay.
You
Can I just activate someone instead? Or?
you did not. You did not do that, Haz. That is awesome. What Haz is saying in the chat is that apparently all Giorgio's figures are left-handed, and so he learned Blender just to fix that.
How are they left-handed?
Well, let's take a look at them.
That's
You
kind of
mean
like OCD,
left-handed?
right?
They look wonderful.
Let's see here. Oh my God, they are! I never
How
noticed
can you
that.
tell?
You just think of how you would hold a musket.
And the
You hold the
cavalry-
you hold the button in your right hand.
The cavalry have swords in their left hand.
They're all southpaws. Giorgio, you're a seditionist.
Wait, the heavy cavalry though are right-handed.
He doesn't do the heavy cav. The only guys he did on this field are the Grenzers and the Insurrectio. Everything else is the standards.
And the Austrian
and his Austrian line. Okay, his Austrian line are right-handed.
What
So,
about the
Neff,
Austrian
you're
light
ready to
cav?
switch to
Because the
digital
Austrian light
figures
cav-
instead of...
Telling you, man.
Real thing?
It's the future.
Well, you're always painting your miniatures. These guys are doing it digitally. And turning them all
How
into
could you
lefties.
do this to us, George?
Turning them all into lefties. Okay, so what was your free march, Tuna?
I don't know. What happens if I go uphill on this guy?
You cannot fight.
You cannot attack. This guy's ineligible. This guy's ineligible. It's a free. It's got to be somebody who is not adjacent
Someone
and
by
remains
themselves.
that way.
Okay, yeah.
And they cannot attack.
So, Valky, you think moving the heavy up would be a good idea? Or, oh,
Yeah,
they can't attack?
move the heavy cav somewhere so they can fight next turn, because
Mm-hmm.
those guys will help. A lot.
Hey, you
Just
come
trust
join
me.
us on this side of the
Oh,
river.
you can't move Jason. Can't move Jason, so...
Come on
right there,
over.
right there. Just make sure all your cavalry can fight next turn. Okay?
Velker apparently has a plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so scout in the center. Velker, one guy.
This guy.
That guy there.
Yep.
All right, one on the right. Tuna.
I'll say the artillery.
Fire the guns. It's not a bad choice.
Yep.
All right, why don't we start there?
And then we get to move the... Or that's later.
Alright, scout.
Oh, sorry. The scout cards have that. Yeah, you each have 3 moves. Sorry, Velker, what are your 3
So
moves?
These grenadiers are going
1,
to
2.
go up,
Yeah.
and then these grenzers are going
That's nice. Your grenadiers are much farther forward than mine ever wind up being, so congratulations there. All right, Tuna, you got 3 guys to move.
Can I move the leader up?
Absolutely.
And
I'm
he
actually
has to
really
stop.
happy about
He can't
this.
continue with the... Or could you use a move up to continue?
No, he can go there, and he can stay with them, but they require a separate activation.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I could use one of the moves to move them as a group.
Correct.
So I'd have one left after that.
Correct.
So do they should move up to the river, Velka, for when they're getting forward, or...
Yeah, I'd say get them in front of that ford, so it's harder for them to advance.
Should these guys stay in the trees, you think? I'll move the heavy cavalry up to wreak havoc.
Yeah, because those cavalry are going to hurt if they hit you down. Well, we have battalion mass, so yeah, just put them on the line. They'll be fine. I think. Actually, no. These guys should stay in the trees, because if they get shot at, they're going to be shot to pieces, because there's line, there's just all good. So just stay, those guys stay where they are, these guys should advance.
They've advanced. He's got 1 more advance.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah, do that.
All right. So we've got 1 shot going on here, and that's this gun. Who you shooting at?
The cavalry.
Yeah, shoot at those.
All right. Melee 3, 2. 2 dice on those cavalry.
Leader doesn't add to it.
Nope.
No. It just blacks a flag. If he were to become flagged.
Got him.
Nice.
Got one, and
He can ignore the
Ignore
flag.
it,
But
I'm
the
sure.
crazy thing is,
Severoli must check.
yeah, there's got to be a check. Nafar, you've got to check. You got to roll 2 dice. Don't roll
on,
two.
roll two.
Don't roll 2 sabers.
roll 2 sabers.
Don't do it.
Then he becomes Picton if he rolls 2 sabers.
Oh, there's one of the
Oh,
2.
so close.
And he could ignore
Only I
that.
wiped you out.
He could ignore that flag. All right. Over here in the center, Velker, did you have a shot? I don't think you did.
This guy did.
Oh, where's
I'm gonna
that?
refresh
5
my
dice.
drink. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're shooting dude. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, did that? Oh, that's the guy you activated. I see.
5
Yeah.
dice in.
5 dice.
Owie.
Owie. 2 hits and 2
Whoa.
retreats.
Whoa. So,
Get out of here.
yeah, that's 2 back. I got that.
No, he has to retreat.
Yeah, I know.
So how would he get? 2 back. Oh, I thought you were talking about 2 hits back.
Yeah, no. 2 dice, 2 retreats. There it is.
Apologize.
Actually, I wanna pop him here. That's okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah,
This
he can absolutely retreat. That's not impassable.
Right.
The stream for him, for a gun, it is.
Wait, don't you have to stop in streams though?
You do, but remember, terrain doesn't work the same way in retreats.
It doesn't. Okay.
It's like with trees.
I wasn't sure.
You don't stop in trees.
Okay.
That's it. Collect your cards, gentlemen, please.
I will take 2 victory banners, please.
Have you for?
All right,
oh,
'cause you
that's
got-
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, this is.
Why are you groaning? Is someone biased?
Oh, what? I'm sorry. I am the impartial umpire. Vive la France!
What? Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. What?
Something ain't right.
So that's 5. And this you will not, however, get your banner for this back until the start of your turn.
Right. Cross that stream again, boy. I dare you.
Cross that stream again.
Okay, so I guess it's our go.
It is your go.
Here you go, Neff.
Oh boy, game on now.
And I'll take this.
How many guns do you have? Can order this one.
3, but those guys.
You can move them 3 hexes. This unit here.
Oh yeah, I could.
If they don't battle.
Yep, correct.
Well, they're gonna move up anyway, so.
Well, let's wait on that for 1 second because I got to now ask Neff if he's rolling for the left. And if he is, that's 2 dice.
So is that just for movement?
This is to give any kind of an order to your guys on the left.
You don't have to do it.
Correct. Now you may move 1 artillery. You may order an infantry and an artillery.
Might as well shoot again, I guess.
Hey, go ahead and hit those poor guys on the.
Those
Poor
the
insurrectios.
insurrectio who have no idea what they're doing.
Are these guys yours, Neff?
Yeah, those are
Th-
French
those are
line.
French
Whoa,
line.
How did I not see those?
Those are
guys?
French line in the trees.
Hi.
He mo-
Pew pew.
Oh, we didn't see those.
the camouflage works, man.
They're sneaky French. Well, I guess I got a couple of units shooting now.
Yeah. All right, so that'll be you're gonna order this guy and this guy.
Yep.
Cool. Go to the center. What do you got? You got a bombardment, so you can bombard with these guys, bombard with these guys. You want to move these guns? There they come. Nice. Let me get that card out of your way. There you go.
That was interesting.
All right, so they're the only ones that can't shoot. We'll get to shooting in a second. And over here, this is the interesting one. Cavalry charge. +1 for regular cavalry, +2 for guard. I don't think there's any guard out
I
there.
think it's just +1s.
But the key is this also allows heavies to move 3 and still battle.
Come
You
in.
may
Fight.
you may move up to 4.
Well,
And for the record, it also allows you, interestingly enough, to move horse artillery.
These guys can
and fight. Or shoot.
They do not get the combat bonus for what it's worth.
Hey, that's in my Zoc.
You have evaded my Zoc. 1.
Howdy, neighbor.
I think he's trying to earn a banner on us here, Belka.
2. There's a serious bit of cavalry rumpus going on at the Austrian left.
If you get these heavies up onto the bridge, you can attack them too.
Yeah.
Pretty soon I won't have to roll the 2 dice. I do get my heavies up front, though.
Don't worry, Tuna. It's gonna be fine. I have a plan. I knew they would do this. It's all part of the plan.
It's all part of some greater plan.
I hope so, because
Well,
I was
nice
really
of you to tell
hoping.
me the plan.
I was hoping you'd commit
Going
completely to
Team
the center.
Jokers
You
and
did,
Oh,
so.
he lost half the cavalry off the bridge.
That's 3.
I think he has a card, is what he's saying.
The horse artillery can move 1 and
These
shoot.
guys.
Correct. But not if they go into the trees.
Really?
Yep. They
Does
can-
does LOS get blocked going?
Yep. You can shoot there.
You can shoot at my heavies.
Through the trees?
No, if you go here.
No, after you move them. It's the center of the hex,
Oh, I
right?
see.
To the center?
Center to
How it
center.
goes.
So that's 4, right? 1, 2.
That's it.
4.
Oh shoot! This is this is by far the most fun and interesting. Nefaro, what do you want to do? What's first?
Well, we're doing
Hold on,
some
is Jeff
combat.
saying we're doing something wrong here?
What's up?
I'm going to try to take out this artillery over here.
Yeah, except that's true. Except the river, it doesn't apply if they go over the bridge. Bridges negate that.
I would hope so. What's the point of having a bridge?
Right. It explicitly says that bridges negate.
Now, someone on the watching the stream net asked about not being able to attack on the river there.
Yep. Nope. Good question.
Oh, the
hey, Red
cavalry
Sox.
can't attack. Well, if they're on the bridge, though, right? That they can still attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine.
Yeah.
It's
just
just
to-
someone asked on the stream.
No. It was a good question, but it does say that there is no movement or battle restrictions in the ford or bridge hexes.
Well,
So-
let's do the heavy cav against this horse artillery over here first.
4 dice.
I can't fight Canister first.
There's a card that actually allows you to.
I don't have that card.
It is deed.
Got him.
Oh, just barely got him.
But there it is. All right, first things first, I will confiscate an Austrian banner and deliver
Hey,
Finally.
the very first banner to the French. There it is.
So now it is 5-1.
5-1. All right, that's the first.
It's okay.
That's the first banner. Number 2, you may advance and attack.
I think I might do that.
Which way you going? All right. Again, 4 dice.
No. Charge of charge.
Ooh, charge of charge. Simultaneous.
Does that mean I roll first?
No, simultaneous. So
So
it's
it's-
3 to 4.
3 and 4.
I get 4.
You get 3.
You get 3.
Stop it.
Come on, Valka, help me out here.
Press. Alright, a hit and a retreat that he cannot.
Does he hit on sabers?
Yes,
How many
he's
am I
like a.
rolling?
You are rolling 4.
Two hits and a retreat.
He's dead.
Yeah, but he's.
All right, so
he
he-
has
Another
the
banner.
retreat.
Yep, he's
and
killed.
He has to retreat.
And he has to retreat. There's only one place for him to go, which is here. But this unit is dead.
A victory banner is given.
Thank you. All right, so that was a highly successful charge, no doubt.
Is that your plan?
No,
I was
there's
playing
one.
all along.
I meant Valka's plan. He had a secret plan.
I think that was his
That
plan.
card. Okay.
It wasn't my plan.
It was a
I
good
still have
try.
more.
It was
Come on,
something.
give me some credit.
Oh, he's got more plans. Okay, that's good. You're just trying to psych him out.
Does it?
He's
It's a
just
hustle.
psyching you out
It's
there.
a hustle. He's
I'd
getting
be
you
nervous.
right where he wants you. Cavalry downhill, yeah,
The
that's
guys
mine.
up on the hill are
There are
Four
5s.
dice.
charging down on the
I
light
thought
cav.
I thought there were
I
5s.
I got a leader
They
there,
are
and he's,
fives, but they have four.
you know, he's
Yeah.
pretty
So-
good with his sword.
So it's 4 dice because they're usually be 5, but it's downhill 4. So
what if
4
they
dice.
tripped coming down the hill?
4 dice on the lights.
On those lights, okay.
Or which way are you going?
The one with the leader
From
or the
hill
one without the
down
leader?
to Here.
These guys.
Oh,
The
you're
one with
go-
the leader.
You're going there? Okay.
One hit.
That's a hit.
How many dice
th-
do I get, Velka?
First, you've got to do a leader check.
So
Check,
2 dice.
okay.
Don't roll both sabers.
That was close.
Oof.
That was close. Now you get to roll 2 dice uphill. Nothing.
What's that roll?
I'll take it.
5 dice this way.
Yep, same target.
Can you delete this guy? Oh!
Doing a
Ooh.
flag.
Ooh.
He can ignore the flag.
He comes back.
Leader lives. And he comes back with 1.
Ouch.
What if I don't want to ignore the flag?
You can leave, but then you don't get to fight back.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Fight.
It's not going to make a difference. He's got so many, yeah. So what do I get? 1 dice?
1 die.
Get one die.
Part of his
I'm
plan.
loving this.
I don't like the way those ones roll out there. That's not a
Feel-
good roll. I'm going to use the other roll.
Is that it? It's the
I didn't
others.
think this order would go so well, to be
Just
honest.
the way it comes out, it's like the second it pops up, oh, here's an infantry. It's not spinning. It's not rolling. It's just floating over as an infantry.
just
It's
floating.
the way it popped up.
All right, over here in the center.
We got
Go.
Is that your
Red
friend
Horse
that made this
Artillery sheet.
fixed one there?
They both did. Bombardment. So you've
Oh,
got
okay.
a bonus
Oh,
2 dice,
Neb
right?
still has artillery.
Oh, Neff's got a gun? Sorry. Yep,
Yeah,
he does.
right here.
So that moved. So it's 3, 2, 1. 1 die on them heavies. Nothing.
Phew.
All right, who you shooting at?
That was a successful one.
Four, 3, 2 plus 1, 3.
+2, right? Because
Got
bombard.
it.
Or is it plus 2? Sorry.
It's +2 and +3.
Yep.
That's
So
2,
it's
3, 2,
4,
four
three,
I'm just
dice.
saying I should have got an extra dice with the cavalry card.
4.
No,
Oh,
big
that's
deal.
right. Yeah,
Past
we'll
that
we'll
point.
fix that right after this. He's right. 4 dice.
Does
Okay,
that count
four
for
dice.
just one fight or all of them?
It's all of them.
Don't
One
worry,
hit.
Neff, I'll blow it.
Sabers don't count,
Nope,
right?
sabers do not count. All right, so that's this one. And you've got one other bombardment, right? Yep. So that's 4, 3. Again, 4 dice.
That's mean. But they survive! Yes!
Oh, yeah, they do.
Ah,
That was a lot of gunpowder thrown down range for them to
goodness.
live.
Spooky.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed.
All right, so we come back over here to deal with this. Both of these guys get to roll 1 extra die. This one and this one. This one got it. I just stopped adding it for some dumb reason.
So just roll 2 dice. I
Just
guess.
roll. Actually, roll one die because you got a retreat to deal with here. Nothing. Now roll another one.
There ain't no stinking infantry over this side.
Nothing.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
See?
he's going to kick me right now.
No, I'm not. Don't worry.
All right, and over here on the left, we had 2 shots. Which one do you want to do first? Infantry or guns?
Remember to leave the peasants alone.
What?
You want to go that way? Ooh, you want to go... Is that a shot?
Nope.
Nope.
You catch the corner
Nope.
of the
Yeah, you
forest.
catch the corner. So you got to shoot at the
There's no
insert...
tree in the corner. There's
Stop
some
it.
fine landscape in there.
Some fine landscaping. So, Neff, you want to shoot at the Insurrectio first, or you want to shoot at the line infantry first?
Let's do the line infantry first. Let's make
What's
it
shooting out of a wood? Shooting out of a wood.
Should be as good as shooting out of the
Nothing,
walls,
nothing. Very good. So that's French line that stood. 4 dice at those line. Shooting over the stream. Firefight!
1 hit. And a
1 hit and a
retreat.
retreat.
And
And
a
a flag.
retreat.
And a retreat.
Which
too.
is 2 for the Austrian line.
No, what?
Yes, it is. Look it up. Remember, we go through this every time. That's one of the big penalties of being an Austrian.
That's
Retreats 2.
That's weird, though.
No, it's actually a really elegant way of reflecting their limitations. Melee.
They have little garlands in their hats, though.
Wait.
Those do prevent retreats, don't they?
Hat garlands?
Anti-rope garlands.
We're going to have to check and see what indeed they protect.
You have that hat?
Hats! Look at their hats!
Melee 3 to 1 die on them militia.
They seem to die every turn anyways.
Yeah, just a cannon. As Velker points out, a cannonball
I
comes
should
in
move a
and
leader there to give them
nothing.
Give them confidence.
Like I say, like Velker said, last turn a cannonball came by and took away 25% of their men. All right, so that is it. Cards away, please.
So I draw a card.
You do.
Is there a choice of which side he grabs from, the tactician or the commander? It doesn't matter.
You know, he's got to pick a green. No reds for you. All right. Well, Velker, we're waiting.
Alright. Cavalry charge.
Oh, boy. Well, there's
That's
that plus
my
1.
plan. There it is.
That happened.
And then force march in the center.
Wow. That's a lot of guys.
Is that +1, +2 at the top there?
Plus 1 is for regular cavalry and all melees. Plus 2 is for guard. Nobody has guard.
So those are dice?
Yes, correct.
So, Velker, are you gonna come across the river now and say hi?
Are you coming?
I'm not coming over. I'm defending, remember. I'm just going to shoot the living daylight
Tuna
out
gets
of
to
you.
order a gun and he gets a march. You gonna order that gun there?
Yep, it's the only one I got.
And you got a march. A strategic move. Ooh, I just went way above the board. This is equally dramatic. For those who have never played on one of our tables before, these things are 15 feet wide in scale.
Why did
That's
you
actually
turn
pretty big.
them? Why? They were turned.
The only thing that's bigger is...
So-
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, if you were to play this in, like, non-tabletop simulator, what scale would you use? What kind of bases would you use? Or is it just like you see here?
I have scaled these because this is an obsession of mine. There is a blog, Prometheus in Aspic. That guy does this for real. And I always wanted to play exactly this way, and I've been poking at it ever since. These are 30 millimeter figs.
Okay, that's pretty big.
Yeah. That's why I wanted it. I wanted big, big units. Look, I was never going to paint this many guys. It was never going to happen. You know, and
You could just do 6 mil and just sort of give them, like, 3 colors and it'll be fine.
well, but the point is, and that was the thing about Commands and Colors Napoleonics, because you really don't need the detailed units because it comes down to types, light, heavy, guard, militia, stuff like that. You don't obsess about particular units, so I could just build these huge swathes of units covering 15-foot tables. My ESR and Blucher obsessions are different. So, let's see, Tuna, you did this foot unit or this foot artillery unit, and what else did you move using your die roll? That dude there? Got him. All right, over here, forced march, Velker. Everybody.
Yep, so
Well,
first
infantry
thing,
anyway.
First things first, goodbye.
Chicken.
Safe.
Chicken.
Bye.
Goodbye. Have a nice day. Have a good day at school, sweetie. Yeah, those guys are going to move up. These grenadiers are going to come and say hello.
Holy cow. Can they move too? Oh, that's right, it's a forced march.
If they move 2, can they shoot?
No.
Have a leader.
but they have arrived.
Correct.
That's fine. More stuff to shoot my cannons at.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I should really do
Target.
this.
Oh, you have deprived it. See, this is what did Napoleon teach us? Never interrupt your opponent when he's making a mistake.
Yeah, but he still lost
Was it-
at that battle too.
just for the record, this week, okay? This is a sore spot for many of us.
I'm so consolidated, I do not feel comfortable. I'm scared. Yeah, I should have put Erzherzog John with the militia. That would be a great idea.
They're probably gonna need it.
That's funny.
Oof.
You all set, Velker?
I think I am. Actually, wait, these Insurrectio are going to go inside this town, so they're not bombarded by those guns anymore.
That's not insane.
Alright, and I think that's everyone.
All right, over here on the left, you have a cavalry charge, Tuna.
All right, so Valkyrie probably want to move the 2 out, right? At least that one there, anyways.
Get this guy out of there, because otherwise he's gonna get punched in the face.
He can go 3.
Correct.
Yep, so just move him to this corner. And let these lights and these heavies fill in.
Should I leave the leader there?
If
Move
none
someone
of-
else in?
None of your horses can get there with him, so I would say not.
These light can't?
Oh, if you wanted to move, oh, that's a good point. Yeah, yeah, leave the leader there. That's a good point. Smart. I didn't think about moving him.
It's 1, 2.
2.
And then you've just got these two.
Cross the river with the heavies.
Yeah, have these heavies move there, I'd say. And then these lights can go
What
right
happens
there,
going
right there.
uphill?
I was going to say, who's fighting these French?
Go a bit slower.
That's what it is. 3, 4. Well, once
Do have
again,
extra dice, right?
this flank is the fun one. Where do you want to start, Tuna?
Cavalry bound.
So I get 2 extra dice going uphill or something?
Negative.
One.
You get 1 extra die.
Where was the thing with the extra dice? Oh, okay.
You get 1 extra die if you're regular, 2 if you're guard. Nobody is guard. So your best troops
Which one should I
are
do,
right
Falco?
here. Those
Okay.
guys are going to be rolling 6 dice. If they're going uphill, they're going to be rolling 5.
Okay, which dice roller should I roll?
Let's start with right.
Hang on a second.
What are you
Well,
playing with?
uh-oh.
Yeah.
Charge if charged.
Start with this attack.
That's not what was happening.
Wait, did you
I wanna use that
say?
against the heavies.
Which
So that means we both roll at the same time?
correct. This is now simultaneous. So Tuna, you're rolling 5, and the French are rolling. Why can't I keep this straight? What is it downhill for horse?
-1.
It's -1 both ways.
Yes.
The
That's-
French horses, they stumble when they run down the hill.
They're confused. 1 to 1, 1 to yeah, crazy. All right, so again, it is 6, 5 uphill. This is 5, 4 downhill. So it's 5 to 4. Tuna, you're rolling 5.
Very nice. 2 hits and a retreat.
He can ignore the retreat.
Again, always leave.
2 retreats.
Just a retreat?
So he goes back here.
Oh,
go back
I'm dead
to-
because I can't get... No.
I got 1 retreat.
Yeah, no. You have a leader, so you can ignore the retreat. But the key is you also have to do a leader check for Guidan.
So is that a retreat is just 1 hex back, correct?
Correct, but the problem is you can't
Oh, I thought it was
retreat
2.
because you can't get in this. Oh, it's true. You could do. You're fine. No, and you have to go back 2, Tuna. You got to go back to
Because
here.
you gotta roll 2
I thought you
flags.
just said 1.
No, I was talking to.
You roll 2
I
flags,
got
so
2
you have to
flags.
go back.
Yeah. So now
1 for each, so that equals 2.
So,
So-
should I attack with the leader here? I get
I
extra
gotta-
dice.
I'm
anyway?
just checking. I'm just checking here. You could go back into the stream if you wanted to. It's not impassable.
Oh, come, stay. Stay. Have some tea.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, you're fighting out of that thing at a -2.
King of the Hill.
I would just stay, to be honest.
Yep. Okay. Very good. Because you
So
survived your
better
leader
with
check.
the leader,
and
right,
also-
Velka?
Start with these
Or-
guys. Attack with these guys.
All right. So how many dice? 5?
That'd be 4 dice, 3
4.
uphill.
So it's 4.
No. Oh, that's right. 4, because he gets the bonus. Thank
hold
you,
up,
Velker.
hold up, hold
What
up.
the? He gets
Well, that's assuming you survive.
that assumes you survive. So 4 dice given the cavalry charge.
You want to let him read back that card since he's going to lose it for no reason? I'm just kidding.
They get it back for free if they. Oh, come on! Oh, so close.
1 hit.
So, light cavalry doesn't suffer the 1 die penalty.
So you
going
come
It does, but it's a +1 because of the cavalry charge.
Did Neff do a leader check last time?
So
He did, and he passed it.
Yep, he didn't
Okay,
pass.
do
Now he
another
has to.
one, Neff.
Now he has to make another one.
He makes it.
He's fine.
Now he comes back with 2
So this
dice.
would be 2. Yeah, it'd be 2 dice back. Got him. Ooh, 1 of each. What's the cavalry have to retreat? Lights.
None. 1.
1. Okay, so
None.
back there, or I can move this too. Depends which one.
Right.
Can
so
move
then
there if they
I'm-
want to.
I'm attacking with the ones in the leader now.
This guy's got to back up though.
And delete these guys. Wait,
Oh, he
no,
has to?
no,
Okay.
don't delete these guys.
I was gonna say, you want me to give him a victory banner?
No.
So first thing Tuna's got to do is get these lights to retreat. There you go. And finally, which way you going here? As if I didn't know.
Hill.
Up the hill, says he. So that is a light, which is usually
4
a
dice.
4. It's down to 3, but it's back to 4. 4 dice.
And then I get an extra one for the leader or the card.
No, nothing for the leader, but the card is why you're at 4, not 3.
Got him. Yes.
Oh, man. All right, so that's 1 victory
Now
banner.
you throw 1 dice for your check.
Correct. Now you only roll 1 die to see what happens to go down.
Come on, save it.
Ooh.
Oh, he's fine. So he can go back either to here or to here and join them.
He can actually go up here and then come
Well,
back
I still
down
think
and then
that
attack
card
these
was
guys.
worth it.
Oh, I do too. I think that was, as history will judge you better.
He can come back down the hill and attack.
King of the Hill.
It's King of the Hill. First of all, has that victory banner been delivered to the Austrians?
It has not.
I'm doing it.
No.
Give us the cash.
Give you the cash.
What do we get? Oh, for the
You killed the unit on the hill.
even though yes. Okay, so if I got both, then it would have been 2 banners.
Correct. So you may now, if you wish, continue that charge downhill against these French heavies.
But he can go down here and then attack these guys.
Well,
He just moved from there to there.
right.
Right, but then he can
Realize
move
they're
again
French.
down there and then attack.
No,
these
he
guys.
can't. You can't do that.
Yeah, he can.
You can dance.
Well, you can move an extra one after you follow up.
Yeah, but I think you've got to do the follow-up to melee. I don't think that. Well, it's.
But-
I
I
don't
didn't
think.
realize those were French.
No,
I
you
probably
move
shouldn't have
up.
moved.
Then you get a bonus move after you follow up to attack. He moves back down there and then you can attack again.
We are
you
checking.
move an extra one after you follow up, or you can at least.
I'm going to say it again. For all of my profound love of this system, this is the one thing I don't like, is the way that they do, the way the rulebook is organized.
Someone again is asking, what is Panache Gaming? Wargaming.
Panache Wargaming, that's us. We are Panache Wargaming.
We
That's
have decided on our title, and this is what we have chosen. Panache Wargaming. It's our watermark. Thank you.
It's our happy watermark, as associated with our friends at Armchair Dragoons. Cavalry breakthrough. Here it is. When an ordered cavalry unit makes a melee combat and eliminates or forces retreat, the victorious cavalry unit may advance into the vacated hex. After advancing onto the vacated hex, it may then move 1 additional hex. The advance onto the hex.
Good thing Velker is just a genius with these rules here. Huh?
The advance onto the hex and the additional hex is referred to as a breakthrough. Never mandatory.
And you
How many
can
dice?
do battle even
Which-
after that? Wow.
A
okay.
cavalry unit that moves onto the just vacated enemy hex and then returns to its original hex is still considered to be a cavalry breakthrough. Velker is correct, as usual.
Why did I move off the hex? I mean, I just didn't realize it was the French
Well,
guys
because
there,
the thing is, in order to do the breakthrough, you do have to move from here to here.
you have to move. Okay.
You got to move. But because the idea is you're charging like a crazy person. So
So no hill this time. 5 dice.
4 + 1 5 on those heavy cav. Yep.
Hit him
Good
hard.
thing they had that edge case in the rule book.
Got him. Nice.
Did get him. Yeah. Talk about it. Talk about an edge case. And
Give
you
that
may
one
now
to
advance.
Here's your thing.
Oh,
I give
thank
you.
I
your
did roll
thing.
some good dice though.
Whoo! Okay, so basically by
Wow.
the end of this, there will be nobody left on this side of the battlefield. Holy
I
cow.
said I had a secret plan. None of you believed me. And now we have this.
So it is presently 7 to 2. Wow, the French have a big lead in this one, but there's a long way to go. All right, so I think that was it, right?
In the center, I have some stuff, right?
Yep, that was that was the whole cavalry. I mean, that was the
Oh
whole
yeah,
thing.
that's all the cavalry.
Velker, you had a forced march. Who got to do anything?
This guy gets to do something. He gets to fire at 1 die in there.
Is it what 4 - 2?
It's 2.
Oh, because he moved.
Right. -1.
2 - 1. Yep.
Retreat. Get out of there. Get out of those trees.
You must leave the trees. You suddenly don't find them as safe as you thought.
You must leaf the trees.
Oh boy.
Oh wow. I quit.
We're done for the night.
Yes, I win. My bad jokes have repelled the enemy.
So your militia are doing anything?
Oh, they can shoot. Sick.
I was gonna.
These guys are gonna fire 4 dice on that guy.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
Guy.
Got him.
Oh, he's very dead. Very,
That's
very
that's
dead.
8 flavors of dead is what that is.
Okay,
Yeah,
we are now
we're running out
nearly
of
halfway
banners.
there.
What are you doing?
I was just saying we're nearly out of banners. We gotta
You
do
should-
Oh,
something.
Wait, what?
we've
No,
got
you're-
6 left we can expend.
1, 2, 3, 4,
There's 7
5,
left.
6, 7. Remember, these two are sitting over here. I'm just keeping track of how many we have claimed back from them as the result of being on the wrong side of the river.
Wait, they're not across the river in the middle anymore.
Nor there. Well, like I say, that clicks when your turn.
And it wasn't at the beginning of our turn.
Oh yeah. So wait, these
Yeah,
guys.
but we had all these guys over here.
Yeah, you were over here,
But nobody was in the center.
and so you do get one of them back. Yep,
Yay.
not 2.
Yes, both of them. And we are past the halfway point in terms of banners.
Whew, this is going badly for the French, no doubt about it. At least in
I
terms.
didn't realize how terribly this could go.
The
Where are all of you? You're all hiding.
yes.
Out of my view.
Our- so this has happened, and now we go over here to the right, where Tuna had a gun to fire.
And I might as well go for the leader one, right?
Yeah,
You have 2 dice. on
4,
this
3,
dice.
2. Yep.
Nothing.
0 there. All right, cards up. Now it's time to, once the Austrians have taken their card.
Which we now have.
Thank you. I will refill the courier rack for Will. Here we go.
I just want to say that this will probably be my last turn.
Got it. You get a bayonet charge. You could make it a dramatic one. A fire and hold.
Ooh.
Also dramatic.
And a cavalry charge. Whew. So the big 3 types of units are out in the field. We got the infantry, we've got the fire and hold, and then we've got the cavalry charge.
Okay.
Hasdrubal,
Hey, Haz.
that's
What
me.
did Napoleon say? Send me lucky generals.
I'd rather be lucky than skilled, okay?
So is Velka been to this battlefield in real life?
No, he's not. We have not been to Raab.
Okay, so we got bayonet charge on the left.
Here we go.
and fire and hold in the center.
Ooh.
Are you rolling on the right there, Neff?
I believe so.
Or do you really want to move people that bad?
Well, he's got these guys sitting back here smoking their elegant cigarettes.
True, but you could lose someone.
No, no doubt.
Rolling 2, right?
Yep, yes, sir. Oh, another
You
tactics
guys.
card.
But 2 is okay. 2 is okay, right? Ah, crap.
Tactics card. Look at that. He's got 2.
What?
All right, in the center, we have a fire and hold. Who's doing it?
All of the cannons, that's who.
The bombardment commences. The bombardment commences immediately. Do you have 3 in range?
And then I can just move someone, so I'm just gonna move the lights up.
No. That's if you have no. That's if you do not have any.
It just said issue an order to infantry or artillery.
Oh,
Order
Oh.
units may not be adjacent to
interesting.
enemy groups.
Interesting.
Unit may
You're
not
absolutely
move
right.
before-
I've never read it that way, but you're absolutely right.
What? They can't move.
Yeah, they can.
No.
He's absolutely right.
Ordered units
You
may not
issue
be-
an order. Ordered units may not be adjacent.
And units
Oh no,
may
there it
not
is.
move.
No, they may not move before or after combat. Keep reading.
That's why it's called fire and hold.
Yeah. There's no movement.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Well, there you go. Then there's just 3.
The 3 guns. Got him.
This guy here?
He's got no shot.
No, but was he there
Yeah.
before?
Yeah, don't worry. I didn't
Yeah,
move 'em up.
That's the dude that you
What?
shoved out of those trees.
Put him on the line.
Get yourself back up there, mister. All right, bayonet charge. This should be fun.
Oh, you mean your pointy sticks? That occasionally fire things from the ends of them?
I don't know where my leaders are.
4 fewer infantry units.
Yeah, so they can move 2 hexes and still fight.
Correct.
Question, is it a -1 die if I'm meleeing out of a stream?
The stream does not affect infantry combat.
Just affects movement.
It just he has to stop. It breaks cavalry
Then
charges.
move out, which he's not doing here, anyways. He's just going into the stream and then sticking.
Well,
his
no,
pointy sticks
yeah.
out of the stream at me.
Right, he would have to stop there.
That
But
would
if
be
you go
anyways.
into the woods and
You have-
get to this stream, you can still attack this guy.
You have to stop
Would he have
upon
break-
entering
would he have
forests.
breakthrough
I'd have to stop
capability
there.
if he's in the stream?
He has to stop on
So if
entering
he goes in the
forests.
stream,
Infantry doesn't get
he goes in the
breakthrough.
Okay, that's just cavalry. Okay.
Well, they can advance
So-
after combat, but they can't fight again.
Here he's okay, right? Because that's almost like a bridge, right?
Well, they have to stop entering the stream.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Well, they
except,
can only move.
except at a ford. The ford makes it like it's not there. Like
they can
the-
only move 2 hexes anyway, so it
right.
doesn't really make a difference.
Here we go. That's 2. Oh. That's 2.
Those tiny units advancing on me there, Velka.
Scared of that artillery, though.
With reason. Here's 2 guys. 2 to go. Three.
Gone.
Ooh, nice move.
See,
You could attack with these guys.
I think I have to melee with that.
Yeah, you have to if you
Yeah, but like if you go like this, like
Oh, it says they may move in melee after 2.
No, he can't. If you enter the trees, you have to stop moving.
oh, is that not okay? I didn't realize that was also a thing.
Right, but he could still shoot, right?
No, you can't shoot once you're in trees unless you're light. You can go here.
Right. I think that's it.
There's 4.
All right, let's start here. There's some fun stuff going on here. What do you got?
Well, let's start on the on your right side and work our way over.
All right, these fellas. That's 5 dice. Two hits and a retreat, which you can ignore. However, very good, Tuna. He survives. Comes back with 3.
Oh, you're coming across that stream, eh?
He's got to try.
Ooh!
Owie, owie, owie.
It's back. Very nice.
Punchy, punchy. 5 dice. Here.
Ouch! Same thing.
Yeah.
Wait, that is... It's 1 die roll off exactly the same.
Yep. And he comes back with 3.
Nice. 1 hit and 1 retreat that he cannot
You
ignore.
must take that retreat. Very good. You were shooting over here. That's 2 dice.
Yes.
Come on, Val, go pull up your MG34 card.
Nothing. Bombardments. Where are you bombarding?
So these left foot artillery and the center foot artillery are both going to concentrate on the grenadiers.
All
And
right.
this right foot artillery is going to hit the grenzers.
All right, we'll start here. So this is melee. It's melee 3-2-1, right, Volker? Melee 3-2 plus 1, 3.
3 dice.
3 dice right there on those grenadiers. Oh, that's all of them. Wow.
Ow!
Whoa.
Heck!
There you go.
That's mean.
And
I'll get next can.
I changed my mind. I'm
Melee.
actually shooting at them with these guys.
Keep rolling
melee
like that.
3-2, so 3 again.
Yes!
Nothing doesn't get him. You can't.
I
you-
love the absolute dichotomy with that. Just like
Yep.
all 3 and then none.
Yep. Now you can shoot over here.
I might as well.
Melee 3-2, so also 3.
Grab that flag.
Got him.
It's enough.
Just barely.
No!
I'm seizing a banner.
No, I am.
You are doing it? Okay, honorable.
Goodbye, grenadiers.
All right.
There goes one of my precious grenadiers. Heck, man.
That was a thing, yeah.
That's mean.
That was worth the powder. Well, Will, it sounds like you got to head out.
Yes, thank you for the game. It's been a lot of fun.
No,
I
yeah,
get
it's
to do it again.
please take care of Nottingham for us. And
I
once you-
will.
Once you step out, I will
We should
jump
do an
in.
afternoon game sometime. We get
Yeah,
Bob
no,
in
we're
here,
gonna.
too.
We're just to let you know, we are definitely going to
And
be.
then
We
Old
have
Man Tuna.
we have our buddy Bob who is up in Newcastle, and we are definitely going to set up a special game for him, probably starting about noon our time, so 6 your time.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
And
Does Judge Dredd do this stuff too? Or?
I don't think Dredd plays this stuff, but we can certainly invite him. But we'll invite you for that. But
definitely
anyway,
avoid it.
thanks so much for coming, Will. Really appreciate it.
Thanks
Yes,
for
you
having
will.
me. See you guys
It's good
later.
to meet you, Will.
Take care.
Good to meet you too. Bye.
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna jump into. I gotta grab color white. All right, I'm sitting in my Napoleon chair. Take this, pal.
Well, Ian Jackson has a fun fact.
What's that?
The Scots Guard did a bayonet charge on Mount London during the Falklands on the 12th of June, 82.
Nice.
Oh, check for Austrian officer casualty near the ford, says Has.
Oh, yep, right there. Did we do? I think Tuna did that one.
I do.
Yeah, he did that.
Officer check.
He did
Come
that.
on. I'm like ahead of the game on.
Yeah, I was gonna
officer
say
check, 'cause that's
Tuna has
easy.
actually been very quick about that to his credit.
Oh, yeah, he was
I
here for
I even got
12
complimented by the boss. I think.
Yeah, you did.
Come on, Has.
Being spry, being spry.
Come on, Has.
All right, so I have drawn my card. It is now. All right, it's you and me, Velker. Let's get it on. Your turn.
I have wonderful cards, I must say.
Jeez, we could hurt them on both flanks here.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm going to attack left flank. Actually, why would I do that? No, I'm not doing that. Not yet. I apologize. It's not what I'm doing.
Forget you saw that.
You
Hey,
are
Ned
doing
Andres.
Cavalry charge on the left. So cavalry charge.
More
on the
extra
left.
dice.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have the Legrand maneuver in the center.
Ooh, very nice.
Actually, no, you need it more. Yeah, on the right. I don't need it at all. I got most of my guys in place. So I will roll my 2 dice.
These are crazy. You're gonna roll in the center?
Yep.
All right. Who loses?
Literally useless.
Who dies? Who dies?
This militia.
I didn't know you could do that. So he could give up the center and
Yeah.
just roll there and stuff.
Absolutely. All right, so he gives that up.
Yeah, I've just been really greedy. I'm sorry.
All right, what do you want to do over here for your big maneuver? This is 4 guys that may make a strategic move up to 4 hexes. But again, may not start or end adjacent.
So get your guys in position. I don't care what you do with it. Just get
May
ready.
not battle either, huh?
May not battle.
But I think that Belka's got something up his sleeve.
You keep telling yourself that.
Make sure to concentrate your guys around your leaders.
Is that legal, Valko? You kind of screwing with the rules here. So we need to move up anyways.
What's the phrase?
Did you
Jeez.
get the flags for being on the other side?
Oh gosh, yeah, good point. Thanks for that. So
I've
one,
only got this one guy on this side.
the counts. You don't. Oh, but he is on the other side.
Oh, whoa, that guy though.
That's why I moved him over there.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I
No.
refuse.
We swiped
So
a flag.
I shouldn't.
back.
I can't
No,
do battle
it's
if I
not-
move next to him, right?
Correct. You can't move next to him. Period.
Thief. Thief. Thief over here.
No, that dude is a ninja. He's a stealth French line.
Where did he what?
Anything else you want me to move out besides those 2? I mean, it's not worth moving up since I can't do battle. Well, I can't even move
I
next to him
think
anyways,
you're
right?
good. I think you're good how you are.
All right, he's up.
Okay, on this.
Felker, what you got in the left here? A cavalry charge.
Me.
Oh, sorry, that's Tuna.
Me.
Tuna's got a cavalry charge. Here it comes again.
Good.
Oh, this is gonna
We're
hurt.
good. Support one of them with the 3 units of light cav. Just so they're supported. You should probably put them right there. So yeah. The sturdy triangle. Yes, a big smart.
You want to move this little guy over here up?
Yeah, keep.
I was thinking of running away, but he's far enough back. He's okay. I think the tide has changed on this side,
Do you? Do you?
especially all these extra
Can't
dice
move
here.
him
You know.
here. You can't move him there.
Well, why do I want to move them up?
Do it.
More support?
Just trust me.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
Leader unit reform.
So hopefully I can get this guy to retreat next turn.
So here's do you see what
So
he's
I
just
rolled
done
2
there?
dice.
Yeah, you roll 2 dice. A flag or unit symbol gets you a block back.
Alright, so now he has 2.
Yep.
Just
back
like
in the
magic.
game.
Any old time, card is off.
Okay, so this is the only place I can shoot, right? Is here, right?
Your only fights are here, right?
So,
We're-
so leader first, or
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, whichever you want.
I'm asking my boss here. Which one?
It's the same amount of dice either way.
Okay. So why don't we go the heavies first in case something bad happens? We don't have a leader check to worry about or anything.
All right, so you're going to do the heavies. So, Velker, I'm counting that as 5 dice.
4 dice. Downhill. Or it is 5 dice because he's heavy. Sorry. Yeah.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I didn't realize those were your guys. Holy cow.
Oh, I get extra guys too, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
your
extra dice too,
Austrians
right?
are 5s, downhill 4, plus 1, 5. Yep, 5 dice. Ow!
Okay,
Oh,
there's
he's
a cavalry.
dead.
That's a
Oh, 2
wipeout.
cavalries. Holy crap.
Nice.
That's a wipeout.
Leader single dice?
Yep.
Pucker factor there.
The leader. Let's check the leader. How's he
Guedin
doing?
again has to check. That is his second check.
Yeah, it is.
1 die.
How's he
One
doing?
die.
How's he feeling? He ain't feeling too good.
Oh, that is 2 flags.
Oh, look at that artillery just sitting there.
You know, I think your gyro and luck has changed.
Wait. Let's move him out of there first.
Get that leader off my bridge.
Oh my
Get him off my bridge.
Guedin doesn't make it.
Okay, going after the artillery now.
Very
5.
smart. Good
5.
job.
That's
Yes.
that is
Yes.
4, 5, 6. 6 dice.
Oh, 6 dice. Very nice. Hit him. 2
Two-
hits. Oh.
2 hits, not quite. You did not kill it. We come back. That is horse
I
guns.
think is that 2 or 3? I can't
Should be.
remember.
I think it's 2.
Horse
Horse
artillery.
melee.
2 dice.
2 dice. One hit.
One.
Wait, what sabers are they
That was worth
shooting
it.
at us?
That was worth it. Stop it.
Your modesty is killing me.
It wasn't
Yeah,
worth it?
I was gonna say, you've got that certain je ne sais quoi. Oh, good lord. So in the center, nothing happened. Over here on the right, it was just moving around. All right, cards are collected.
Alright, I got my card. Oh my goodness! Ah.
Careful, Dad can see your cards probably.
Okay.
No,
He's
I.
looking over your shoulder right now. He's
Oh, that's true. I can go look over there.
Yeah.
Velka have a rearview mirror on his
I'm
monitor.
leaning backwards. Oh my.
Tuna, you can actually join Team Jokers and see my cards.
Oh, okay.
So you should do that.
So Neff could have done the same thing on his side with his
Yeah,
special
so in the
tactician
top
guys.
right, click on your name in the orange, and it should say change team. Choose. Once you do that, choose Jokers.
Wow, we are just.
Where's the change teams?
It's top right, click on your name.
Okay.
And now click
see
change
teams.
teams.
Jokers, yeah.
There you go. And now you can see my hand.
Yeah, I get to have a funny hat too.
Flank attack. So we're gonna go 2 and 2. And then over here. Actually, it's the center. In the center. In the center. Fire and hold.
Ooh, nasty.
Yep.
I
So
don't like that.
2 on each side for us, Neff. Yeah, 2 guys to order.
This is looking pretty rough.
Yeah,
Run
this,
away!
the right flank is not looking spectacular. I will not lie.
Yeah, I thought it was really.
Great, just charge
I
all
thought he
your
was
guys
going to
in
tear
there.
us apart.
Yeah,
Till Volka had a plan.
which I think it was has suggested might have been to have you roll ridiculously well.
Later in the
Such
game,
was
it
all
wasn't
my
that good early
strategic
in the game.
intelligence. Oh.
I just had to switch to the other roller for one roll to, get the jinx out.
Was that it?
Yeah, it was. It's
Alright,
funny
you
because
want
I'm
me to do
using
the
different
flanks first,
rollers
then?
on each side.
What's this, Neff?
You wanted me to do the flanks first before you?
Yeah,
do the
might as
center?
well. My
You know,
fire
it's
and
a horse
hold.
artillery,
My
you can
fire and
run.
hold is shooting some cannons.
Come over the river and
There's
fight
awesome
me.
people over here. What do you think?
I mean, you've got
Definitely.
you've
That's a
got
free
this
ban.
gun that you probably want to get as far out of trouble as you can,
Yes, run like dogs from our horses.
and then you've got this other horse gun you can shoot at these jokers on the bridge.
They're not jokers.
Shoot your pebbles at us.
Take this, ye jackanapes.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Horse artillery moves too.
If your
Correct.
leader wasn't hiding in the back there, you'd be okay.
You think
Boom.
you think that's what our problem is?
That's what it is. He's hiding in the back there. Just like Maseri on my side.
All right, and then those guns can fire
Those
where
guys
they
are
sit.
fire.
How about on the left?
We'll pull these guys out.
One.
Ooh.
Yeesh. Scared to move it against that artillery again. I think I'll leave it like that. Just fire with this French line over here.
All right. Well, let's start with, and so this guy can shoot and this guy can shoot. Who do you want them to shoot at?
I'm gonna have this French line shoot at the heavy cavalry.
Heavy Cav gets shot at with 4 dice. That's a hit. Who you
And
shooting
have
at
to
with these
retreat?
fellas?
Do I need to retreat too?
Oh, yes, you do. 1 hex. You want these lads to shoot at?
I think I'm gonna go for the Austrian line with the leader over there.
It should be 2 dice, correct, Velker?
Yes.
Or is it 1?
2 dice.
2. Okay, 2 dice. Hit,
Hit and retreat.
which does require a leader check. There it is.
For Legisval.
Okay, has.
Fine again. Calling him out. All right, I'm going to fire some guns at you. That's what I'm doing. Get a +1. This is melee
Oh,
3,
he
2,
chooses to retreat.
1,
That's a bummer.
2.
Wait, we didn't collect this card.
Oh, did we fire the? Did I have a artillery to fire over here?
Well, I was working my way left to right.
Oh, okay.
I was just making my way here because I've got this guy. He's going to fire melee 3, 2, 1, which is 2. Please. Got him.
You did that.
Nice.
Flagger, please.
How about
Yes.
am I allowed to say no?
Melee 3, 2, 1. 2 dice on these grenadiers back there. I see that.
Why? There's a town for you to have.
That's another hit.
Why though? What did they do to you? They've
They're-
done nothing.
They're being all grenadiery.
They're not even scary.
Melee 3, 2. So 3 dice on those grenzers.
Why the Grinders? They're the kindest souls. Ah!
Hit and a flag, which I assume you can
I
ignore.
can easily ignore.
Yeah, you got a lot of reason to ignore that. That's got him. All right. And
I'll
now
cross this
all the...
river and fight.
No, we're going to shoot you for a while.
Then I'll come across the river at you.
Will you?
Yes.
Do you promise? We're right here. All right, and you got that horse gun shot, which is melee
What's
2, 1.
I'll
One
move
die.
This guy. Okay. I was thinking. I was making the same mistake you did. I was thinking that was mine.
Yep. Oh,
None.
Okay.
gonna have to sort that out. All right, that's 2 cards.
Can the ones that retreat shoot, or they move the most so they can't shoot?
They move 2. Yeah, they can't shoot. So first I take a card. Next thing we do is we're going to go like this and refill it for Velker. Recon in Force. Haven't seen that one.
A long while.
Elan! There it is. Curse you and everyone that looks like you. And take command right flank. You're up, Velker.
Alright, so on the right...
Oh, we have to check. We have to check.
Oh, we get one victory banner.
You are
Nobody's on
1, 2... Yeah, you're at 2.
But not this one. So
Right.
give us one. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
6 from the win. Fire 11 to 4. Holy cats.
I mean, you guys need.
Same as you.
Oodles.
Holy cats.
Defense is always easier, right?
It
With
is.
the river helping you out too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that river's nasty. Alright, I'm going to play take command any section on the right.
And
Elan.
I'm shocked. Where are you taking it? Okay.
Actually, no. These guys just... yeah, I'm going to continue to play it in the sunshine. You roll your dice. You got this on the left.
2 for you, Tuna?
Or where, the left-hand side?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll the dice. I'd say...
Really? All right.
You don't have
the
to.
odds of getting.
Yeah, the odds of rolling something good just are actually pretty slim. Because he's got to get
Because
basically...
I have
He's
to
got to
get.
get
I have to
cavalry.
get cavalry.
Right. It's a 1
I guess it's either
12.
way, right? You
It's
still
a
want
2
me
and
to do
12.
it, or
It's a 1 and 6.
What do you think, Volker?
I think you should. Because if you do, it'll pay out.
he just doesn't mind sending me to my death? Here we go.
He doesn't.
Hey, tactician card!
Tactician card for Tuna.
That was just fun for him, though.
No, it's for you. You get it.
Oh, I get the card.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Happy?
not a green. A red.
Aww.
Velker.
Press 1 on that.
Oh, I do
Velker.
have an invisible area over here.
Elan.
Nameplate.
Press 1 on this card, Tuna.
He's got one.
No, press 1. There you go. Oh, you put it on mine. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just hit one and it threw it over there.
Oh,
Velker, roll your Elan.
alright.
4
5
dice.
dice.
4
Or
dice.
4
4 dice.
I'll take it.
3 infantry and a horse.
These Austrian line are going to cross the stream.
Why? We don't need to, do we?
But these guys are just going to bombard me till the rest of my days. Otherwise,
Okay.
Gozer.
those guys are going to move up. And these Grunzers are going to advance.
No cavalry?
I don't have any cavalry.
Alright.
All the cavalry is on the
And
left.
on the right, take command. All the stuff centers on either of these leaders.
But I think you do. Actually, you do what you want to do.
Okay, so I can grab these two and move them up?
Yep.
Actually, no, I can.
So you get the leader and then 3 guys that
You
are
get the
under-
leader and 3 adjacent
Roger.
axes.
So, so this guy, that guy here, I don't want to move him up because he's only got 2, but I
Yep.
can move the 2 guys next to him, right?
And also
And
this
this
one
one.
or this one.
Or-
Or the guns. Or fire the guns.
I can do melee if I move the cavalry up.
Yep. Sure can.
What I say do is that you take this guy, and then you take these horse, these infantry, and then these horse.
And remember that this gun can do combined arms.
So this guy can move up and attack these guys. Yeah. And wait, can he combine arms over?
It's not... No. No. But he can do it here.
Right.
Okay, and this guy here, should I just leave him alone, or can I just move the leader by himself?
You can move the leader by himself. Good good idea. That was interesting.
All right, let's start here. What's your fight?
With combined?
Want to do that one first?
4 dice, and then...
Wait a minute.
And I get combined?
Yep, it is combined, but wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
So, Neff, do you want to form square?
Oh, I forgot about that.
This is a tricky decision.
Even if I'm shooting, too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And he may not want to form square at the end of the day, and I'll tell you why. Because that guy gets to shoot all his dice at him.
+1.
+1 because he's in square. The problem is he's going to be rolling, light is 4, plus foot, which is melee 3. So he's going to be rolling 7 dice on you here.
Or 4 dice.
Or if you form square, he's going to be rolling melee 3, 4, 5 dice.
And I take one of your cards. Where?
But flags
And
count.
you take one of our cards, and flags kill.
I wouldn't bother doing square with that.
Yeah, probably wouldn't at this point. It's just going to be, what it is.
Just write them off.
Yeah, I think that's probably the good option. No, I'm not going to form square. I think
How many dice?
I think he's a goner either way.
Yeah, I do too, and that way it's a little clean. The only way that this works, yeah, it doesn't matter because the gun gets to fire at him anyway. So it's going to be 7
So if
dice.
there was no gun, it would be worth it because then it'll be 1-on-1, right?
Right, exactly. The combined arms makes it ugly.
So 7 dice.
7 dice.
Roll 'em. He's dead.
That's it.
And now...
Now you may do that breakthrough thing.
Move there and then move back. So you can stay where he is and then attack these guys again. Without being next to these guys. Yeah.
So do I
Move
not
there,
have
back.
to move? Can I just go? Can I just
No,
attack?
you
them
have
instead,
to
or I
advance
break
to
through in order
attack.
to
You,
attack?
but you know
Move
what?
back.
Because of the do-si-do, you can do it. Yeah. So there it is. Now these guys,
Dance.
this is a different decision.
Right.
These guys can
Because
form
there's no
square.
combined arms.
Right.
And now it's one
I'd
dice
rather-
on one.
I'd rather form square with these guys.
Yeah.
in the case.
So how do you pick the card? Is it the red
You just
card or
reach
green
over to
card?
my hand over here, and take a
These are
card
the
that isn't
green
one of the green
cards.
ones. Just pull it out, and hand it here. Nope, no, I get it. Put it on the.
Oh,
Dude, you dropped it.
I got it.
Did I drop it?
Yeah, it's here.
Sorry.
Just put it. Where is it?
That's right. Sorry. First square time.
They form square. So, Nefaro, what you do? You roll 1d6. If you're trying to get a flag to bounce him out of there.
If
No.
he gets a saber, he gets one thing on me.
And that would have been a ding or
If
a,
you got
or a
a
horse,
saber?
but he gets nothing. You roll 1 dice against.
Okay.
You roll 1 die against him.
So that was worth it, Neff. Ooh,
And that's
still
it.
got one, but it was
That's a
still
hit.
worth it.
Yeah. So they're locked in. How about over here?
That's 4 dice.
It's 4 dice against 4 dice. Do you want to form square enough?
No.
All right, 4 dice.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Ouch.
And then that rolling happens. You come back with 1.
You get 1 die, anyways. You didn't lose a command card.
No.
Nothing.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right.
Tuner is rolling hot late game.
All
It's
right.
because I'm on
Stole my
Valka's side.
mojo.
So, Velker, what you doing over here with your Elan?
So these guys are going to moved and fired, these guys moved and fired, and these guys moved and attacked.
Where do you want to start?
Start with these guys, that's 5 dice in there.
Correct.
Can you evade?
No.
Whoa, that's gonna go off the table.
What happened?
Some stuff fell off the table. There you
2 flags and a... Okay.
go. And a kill.
So-
this die roller does not work.
Which one? It's obviously too close to the edge, dude.
Oh, you just...
It
Close
works.
to the edge,
It
down
works.
by
It
the
works
river.
just. It works just fine. It's just you can't. All right, so Neff, you got to back this guy up 2 spaces.
He's in the center right now.
Oh shoot.
Your choice.
Yeah. Well, I know where I'm sending him. You just got some troops. You may advance if you wish, Velker.
I will not. Alright, now these guys. This guy's going to have 3 dice on those guys.
3 dice on those line. Very good.
1 hit.
Who do I have to check for?
Sarah.
Sarah. Ooh.
Ah. Darn. And then what do the Grunzers fire with 3? They fire 4 dice at you.
No, they move though.
Yeah, so it's 4 dice.
3 have 2, 3 dice. 3 dice.
No.
3 halved is 2. Plus 1 is 3.
But it's still a 3.
That's what we said.
Oh, Grunzers. Yeah, so look at the paper.
You tell me your Grenzers are that ridiculous?
Yep.
3 moved. Holy cow.
So 4 dice.
Yeah. Freaking Grenzers.
Not a thing.
Nice. Woohoo! And this was a tactician card. Cards are in.
Can I do my? Should I do mine, Velka?
Yeah, do it right now.
This guy. This one. Grab one. Now, what do we grab? You just grab anything you want.
Wait, what is he playing?
Capable tactician. Let's see what they are.
Ooh, nasty.
You can pick it, Velka, since I have no clue what's going on.
That's charge of charged isn't all that useful anymore, so... I'd say leader unit reform.
Okay. All right, we do that. You take your card, Velker.
Yep. Slipknot.
Do we just lose somebody?
No, we gain someone. Slipknot.
Oh, hey.
Oh my goodness.
All right, are all the cards up and in? Because
Yep.
I got to reshuffle the decks.
Mm-hmm. That's a spooky face.
All right. And we each get a tactician card
Oh yes.
because of Alan.
And he left.
All right.
Who is Slipknot?
Somebody friended me on Steam.
Do you know them?
Oh,
No.
so you didn't even know him?
Not particularly. So I know. Showing poor judgment every now and again.
You're exposing your child to possible heavy metal deviants?
I'm playing a card against you is what I'm doing.
What? Why would you do that? That's mean. Kill him with kindness.
Recon and Force. 1/1/1. As well as...
So you're finally going to group that leader up there on your right flank?
attack left flank. So
Bring it on. You're in square.
we start over here on the right because it's the simplest. You got 1 action, Nefaro.
So how does he come out of square? What does that do?
He has to activate the unit.
Comes out and runs
But
away.
he cannot since he's adjacent.
He can't
to
because
cavalry.
cavalry is adjacent. That pins him.
Oh wow! How did you do this to him? Do you think he's gonna? Can he shoot at me, or is he?
He,
in the
oh,
way?
he can melee with you
With 1 die.
with 1 die.
No, I mean his artillery can't because he's
Nope.
in the way.
Correct. But over here on the
So
right,
no
Are we
combined
looking-
arms. No combined
Are we looking
arms.
at our left flank right now or the right flank?
it's up to you. You got 4 on the left. You got 1 on the right.
I mean, might as well start off with the easy one, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Does he shoot or does he run away?
I'm only going to get one die at that range.
And if you don't run away, I might get a freebie there. I can move 2 and attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I better move this little guy over here.
All right. 2.
You could have ended the pain quicker. Sooner we get those banners.
All right. Here in the center, I got 1 die. I'll activate these lights. Oh, they're on the right. Doggone it. All right.
I didn't even notice those were there.
Camouflage works, man.
Very good camouflage. She just wouldn't be there on the real thing because it'd be a bunch of blocks sitting there that we'd all see.
I'll activate these line. Over here on the left, you've got 4. Many choices. And also lots of dudes.
So firing from squares not bad for him there, right? Because 1 die each, or
It's, well,
fact
you
that he-
eat, whether firing or meleeing, you're rolling 1 die.
but I am only rolling 1 as well.
Correct. If you're cavalry.
That's what I am.
So do I have 3 activations or 4?
You actually have 4. Because you've also got this one. They stack.
There are a lot of line trips over there.
Yeah, we got-
I don't think I could. Kind of hard to give up this French line over here.
Ooh, I didn't even notice him. So could he pull him away, or he can't because he's next cavalry?
No, he's stuck. I mean, that guy is good and stuck.
Good and dead, maybe.
So that's 2.
These guys in the square can't move, right?
Correct.
They can only battle.
Correct. I just don't think it's I don't think it's a bad idea to think about this.
Oh, I was thinking about it.
Ah,
Didn't he already move them?
He moved them, yeah, he moved them from here. Now he's moved them to there.
Does that count as 2 moves?
It does not. 1, 2, you got 2 more.
2 more.
And don't worry about these guys. There's a plan for them.
Oh, now you're talking like your son.
Where do you
The
think
tree
he gets
don't
it?
fall far from the apple.
Where do you think he gets it from, my friend?
Well, if
is
you were
there
really
anything-
smart like your son, you would have had him join your team so that you could see your cards.
That's not wrong.
But, you know, Velka's a little bit smarter than Dad.
3.
Anything special about artillery?
Okay,
fire
Neff, now
arrows?
you can join the King team. Now that I gave him the idea.
3. Firing from trees. It's a good question.
Is that camouflage daddy over there?
-1, firing out of trees.
I wondered.
Three. 4. All right. That's all of them.
Might as well get some fighting.
Yeah, let's do it. Start.
Oh, wait,
Where
did
do you want to start?
Have one in the center. You're
Yeah, I can do that. I got 1 shot. That's these fellas that stood. They're going to shoot at these Grenzers with 3 dice. A hit and a retreat which they cannot ignore. How far do Grenzers go back?
They run away. There's someone in the way, so they go
Way
through them.
back.
Velker?
And they,
How
two,
far
right?
Retreat two.
do Grenzers
Two.
retreat to?
Yeah, I think so.
But
So,
what if
so
there's
this
someone in the
guy,
way?
so this guy retreats here. Well, you tell me where he goes, but he loses a guy.
Ow. Me?
That's
Why
me.
you do this?
I shoot at that Grenzer is what I do. Pew 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 pew.
Ah!
But if there's people, if there's friendlies in the way, do you go through them? One
No,
slot,
no,
or
you
they,
die.
Or they can't.
You
Oh,
lose.
so he dies?
You lose
Okay.
one
And
block.
you lose one for each kid.
Because if you can't retreat, you lose them?
Correct.
Oh, so that's why you lost a lot.
Yep.
The one block, not because of the battle, but because you couldn't retreat.
Yep. So this guy moved up to shoot you.
Yep.
2 dice. A flag which you cannot ignore. 2 back. 2 back for you, Mr. Velker.
No! I don't wanna. This guy?
Yep.
That's mean.
All right. Now this.
Heavy cavalry.
Heavy cavalry, 4 dice against those lads. Yep.
Yes.
One hit. Yep. They come. Okay, first of all, Legisfeld has to make a leader check. Fine. Now they come back with 3. Nothing. All right. Did you have something else, Neff? I don't think so, right?
I just moved that artillery.
That's
but
right.
He doesn't have a line of sight.
All right, so here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Before we're all done, since that's all our stuff. That is all our stuff. Hey, check it out. I call forward the reserves. This unit can go anywhere in this sector.
Shut it! No!
That is, it has to be no terrain, adjacent to a friendly leader, or onto a hex with a leader.
Oh, you want me to decide?
Oh yeah, I have multiple thoughts.
Well, what do you got? Should we put him up here?
It could be that's one great possibility. I'm also not against this, but I think I like this best.
That sounds good to me.
Because that, by the way, is a nasty unit.
We can get him rolling.
Yep. Well, that's a tragically big if, but there it is. Cards are up. Oh, that's right. I'm in square. That's why I was wondering why I was a card short.
We still have 15 people. Thank you for sticking around.
Yeah, thanks. Well, we got still not. Is it even 9 o'clock?
8:14 2.
Central.
Yes.
We started early.
We did.
Not past people's bedtimes yet. Here we are.
I think that was a dig, wasn't it?
Yeah, kinda. All right, Velker, your play. With the score, what? Still, you got 11, right?
Yep.
And we have- yep.
Since all I have is this. Assault left flank.
Oh.
Yep, I know. And then we have take command right flank.
What you gonna do in the center?
Roll.
You gonna roll? Very good.
A flag and artillery.
Free march and a gun.
I don't have artillery, I don't think.
Nope.
But
Why don't you take your free march?
this guy's gonna be
All right, that's that. So, Tuna, where you want to go? Left or right?
So left first.
All right, here I come. You got.
How many command cards do we get? We have 3.
You have 4.
Let's move these guys to there.
Oh, because of the one we threw too.
And then you can move this guy to there if you want to. And
Oh,
then
my
the
poor
other two.
artillery.
He seems intent.
Kill them all.
These guys back since they're kind of weak, right? Or then again, nah, they're kind of weak. You get some strong units in the back.
Bring them on over.
Yeah,
Okay, I
what's the
can move
matter?
this leader. I can bring this leader up, right?
Yep.
At least get him closer to the action. Maybe get
And
him
just
in
bearing in
later
mind
on.
that these guns are on the left. These are.
Oh,
these-
thank you.
Those light
Whose
infantry.
side you on, anyways?
Hey, fair is fair.
Okay, that. Yeah, that will be our fourth one then.
Spies. Dirty spies. So what's your fourth one, the gun?
Yep, thank you.
Who's he going to shoot at, though?
In the UK, it's 244. I'm sorry about that.
I
Ian.
can't shoot at Velka's back because I saw Velka's back and thought he was French. You know, we need to make colored bases here. I'm an old man. I can't see those flags on the uniforms.
You take those Grenzers out.
And that's also Velka's guys. I think Sereno is just teasing me here by
Over the
choosing the guns. I
horizons
can't
and
do
like
anything.
these guys.
You can choose these guys.
Can these guns move two or just one?
One.
But then they can't shoot.
Right.
All right, yeah, we'll choose those guys and we'll fire.
All right.
Who's
Center.
better, the guys in the trees or the? Well, we'll do the.
We
You're-
more
yeah,
damage against
these
these
guys.
guys. Yeah.
It'll look a lot better on the line.
These guys.
That way we can make a leader check too. You know.
Yeah,
There we go.
positive.
Nothing in the center because Velker moved these guys right there. Now over here you got take command. So it's going to, again, depend on a leader and the adjacents.
I'd say do these three.
He seems to have
they're all
chosen.
weak.
That one's going to be a
No,
combined
that
attack
was,
on these
unfortunately,
guys.
that guy was not connected. This guy
Oh.
was here. So you had no connection
Okay.
to this guy.
Yeah, you had to
We're
bring that
connected
up,
by
didn't you?
friendship.
This guy can move. This guy can
Oh,
fire.
they're friends.
And
They
this
are
guy can
friends.
do a thing.
Okay, all right. So the artillery is going to fire, and the horses are going to waste those guys over on the right there and earn themselves a banner.
I got a fancy hunch we don't want to form square here, Neff, but you tell me.
Over here on this one guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's dead.
I do too.
How
I
many
mean,
dice, Falca?
there's always the chance. There's always the chance you bounce him in melee. I mean, it's a 1 in 6.
And my hot rolls could be gone by now anyway. So
But
how many dice, Falca?
4.
No square enough, or
Well, no, I don't think. Well,
you guys lose the card, right?
Right. What happens with those cards? Does it go to the other side?
Well, you
No,
can't
no,
use
they-
it.
they
No,
sit
you just
over
can't
here.
Use it while he's in square.
They sit over here.
Oh, it reduces our command.
Correct.
Oof. Yeah, no, I'm not going square with him.
All right. That got him, though. And that does allow you to advance. You want to come over here and rumble?
And you can
I
get
don't think
combined
that I
arms as
do.
well.
I'm not sure. What about him?
You can have these.
I don't
guys-
think you can. No, you can't do a combined arms on a breakthrough.
No.
Only if we're attacking, right?
Yeah.
So whatever you want to do.
We should probably just leave him there.
However,
Make him make the
banner
choice.
has to be delivered.
Yes.
Not that I'm a big fan of that.
We are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 4 away. In total victory. How many do you guys have?
Shut up.
4.
How many dice, Falca?
That's downhill. Guns
3.
don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
4,
Just
3.
dice
3 dice on the horse.
So you can kill them.
He can.
Yes. I said can. But he hits him for 1.
And
Leader
Neff, we
check,
got
Neff.
we got to take a leader casualty check for Severoli. Oh, playing with sabers. Don't do that.
Now these guys can also fire.
Yep.
1 die? For sure.
Yeah. 1 die on those horse.
That's 2 guys, right?
Yeah, it's 2 guys, but they moved, so
Alright,
it's
yeah.
1.
Then they can shoot 1 die. Nope.
Miss. That's it. All right, Velker. That was just you moving here. So that takes us over here to the left, which is Tuna firing... Is it 2 dice? Yeah. It's 2 dice here on the French line.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Hey. Hey.
Ouchies.
Leader check now.
Yeah. Getting there. Be there shortly. 12th of never. Haha, I didn't manage to get a leader killed. Take that, everybody. Just freaking take that. My reputation notwithstanding.
What's better, the light or the heavy? Light
It's going to be the same, I think. Because it's going to be -1 uphill. So it's going to be, this is 3 and this is 3. Yeah, it's 3 either way.
Let's go with the leader, I guess.
3 dice. One.
They
One.
come back with 4, right? Or no, 3. 'Cause
3.
of course.
3 dice back. Get him, Neff. Get him. Show him what you do when you come after French horse guns.
Nifo.
All right, here it comes.
1 hit.
Nice. And that does require a leader check.
Was the me.
Nope. All right. Again, 3 dice.
Get him. Get him. That's not getting them.
Huzzah! Same number of dice back. 3. Come on, take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh yeah. Little canister for you. We may not win this, but you're gonna take a few in the puss. All right, very cool. Velker, you have your card. Take it.
Yes, we must.
We will refill the courier rack with probe center, leadership, and forward. There we go. That's the card I might have been looking for. Recon and force and forward. So every section, 3 units. Where do you want to start, Neff? Keep it simple over here on the right.
I'll try not to forget the French light over here on this side.
There you go.
So that'll be 1.
Yep.
Definitely activating the horse artillery over here.
Okay.
Oh, why?
No reason.
Reasons, like kids would say. Where are you going? Where are you going? And don't forget your heavy cav back here.
Don't forget
Yeah,
your
you get
lone
those
leader
guys up.
ain't done squat this whole game over on your right flank.
Won't run. Being lazy.
All right, so a move, a shot, and a shot. Cool. 3 in the center. Huh. No more
Be right
cheap.
back.
No more cheap
Here,
hits.
refill my drink.
1, 2. Three. And 3 on the left. Make them pay. Make them pay for the bad things they've done to us.
Well, I might as well run the heavy cavalry. Well,
I don't hate that.
I was kind of thinking maybe if I pulled the 2 back, left the leader there, moved the guard heavy up to hit him.
There's a lot of nice targets right past that ford.
I was thinking. course, I can always go around, but
Yeah,
I'm
but-
gonna be.
You've got, this is a target-rich environment.
I don't know. Let me look how many dice the French heavy cav roll with 2.
It's not. Oh, the heavy's going to roll +1, so that's going to be 3.
But if the guard heavy went in there instead of the 2 heavies,
The guard heavy, dun, 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 right here. They're going to roll 5 dice, and they ignore 2 flags.
So yeah, if I move the 2 French heavies out, and then move the guard heavy in and attack from that space, I'll have the leader with them, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then that'd get these guys out of there.
Yep. 1.
I don't want to block any shots.
All right. 2.
In a sec.
Yeah, the Hannibal thing is still a bitter thing, okay? We all saw it happen. Why do you think I celebrated that I didn't get a leader killed yet? Three.
No, that was me.
All right. Good enough.
I think I only got that 1 combat here on this side.
Yeah, by the look of it. That's going to be 5. That's going to be... Is that 5 or 6? Guard heavy. Guard heavy is 5. 5 dice. Hitting on the house. Hitting on just about everything. Oh. Oh.
Thanks.
Tuna, you back?
I got the tuna.
I'm
curse.
back now. Did I just get hurt?
Yeah, he did. Legisfeld has to check.
Won't go up. What the heck?
Ooh. Come back with 2.
Ouch.
Son of a gun.
That was an unlucky roll, that's for sure.
And you do have to check for Severole. He's fine.
No leaders in the game, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost one on the other side.
Yeah, I did. Sitting over here. Guida didn't make it. So over here in the center, where we had 3 people to order. We did some... Yeah, I just moved everybody up. I didn't wind up with a single shot? How did I manage that? Wait, did I move people in the center? Yes, I did, because I didn't want him dead. That's right. That's right, I moved people up. Alright, over here on the right, 3 guys. Shot there.
Oh, I had the French light shooting.
5 dice
the
right
artillery
there.
shooting.
Take him out. Make him pay.
Lights have 5.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits. Ow.
2 hits, yeah. Yeah, lights are nasty when they shoot. And they if they stand and shoot.
You still get 3 when they move and shoot.
True.
Still good.
Alright, sounds
Yeah,
like
are you shooting at my horses?
Yeah.
Yeah. think I'm hitting that heavy cavalry over here.
3 dice. No, but he does have
Just
to
a
run away.
retreat. That's what I intended
One
to do
hex.
anyways.
Lucky.
How many go back
1
to?
hex.
I'll go 2.
Nope, you must go 1. You are to go 1. I offer. And that was it. Wow. Wow, that was not what I
We
hoped.
didn't do bad.
This is not what I hoped this turn would be. I will not lie. I will not lie. Doggone it. All right. Well, is what is.
We've wounded a lot of our guys. Don't
There's some wounding.
much wounded.
Velker, you're up.
First, assault left flank.
Oh, wait though. Wait though. That's right. We have 2 or 1. We have 1. Oh, doggone it. Yep. Assault left flank. That's
And
you.
then rally in the center.
Ooh. Do you have anybody to rally? Oh, I guess you do.
Yeah. Got a bunch of guys to rally.
Yeah, in your center. Okay, so there's a rally in the center. Tuna, you want to go on the right?
Of course, I got some peasants in the back that I can give up if I roll bad, right?
Those are insurrectio, sir.
Cavalry and artillery.
I can't offer them up?
Artillery works.
Horse and a gun.
Ooh,
Why
nice.
don't you order those boys?
Can I do the combined arms attack on
Yeah,
the guys
these
with the
guys,
leader?
these guys.
Yes, you can. That right there is a combined arms attack.
Would I be better off moving these guys in and doing it because they're heavy and there's more of them?
It's
Oh, you have a
minus
leader
3
here,
out,
though.
So no.
It's minus 2 out.
No, is it 3?
It's 2.
3.
Or is it 3?
I'm pretty sure it's 3.
I was staring right at it.
Okay.
Good lord,
Are
man.
we completing this one now or
Minus
just
2.
announcing it?
Oh.
Yes, minus 2.
Mine
So
is-
you're 2 out. So yeah, this is better. No, we got to do the other stuff first, but we got that set.
Okay.
Velker, what you got in the center? Rally. You get to roll 4 dice.
One infantry. Wow.
Which one do you want?
What do I want? Oh, damn. These Grenzers.
Please tell me you have other Grenzers somewhere.
We don't.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, we do have. Whoa, forgot about those guys. I thought there was only one.
Your Grenzers are back.
And they are going to move right there.
Okay. And over here on your left, it's an assault. So that's everybody you got over here.
No, but okay. Tuda,
I can move them off.
use this guy.
True.
I'm that guy.
On who?
You got 4, you know.
4, 3, 2, 1. It's out of
One.
range. Is it 4, 3, 2, 1, 1? Are you
Yes,
sure?
4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Positive.
So what does he want me to do, Velka?
Oh, I see. He wants you to take a pot shot from there.
At this guy.
4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Okay.
Kill.
So that's number 1.
All right. You've got 5. Or 4. You've got 4.
Okay.
This guy should definitely fight, and then this guy should probably go after this guy.
These guys will move back.
This guy can't go there. That's an X.
That's an X. You can't extra here, Tuna. There you go. That's
Yeah,
2.
right there. That's 2.
Oh, he can't move out of the stream, right? Or he
Correct.
can because
Correct. He has to stop at the
cavalry.
stream.
When I say this guy goes up to here and attacks this guy.
Okay.
All right. And then these guys are going to attack the artillery.
All right. So why don't we start there? Which gun do you want to attack first?
Let's go after the single one.
The single? 2 dice. Miss. Miss.
Dice.
Miss. Miss.
First.
Got it. He may advance.
Okay. I don't have to advance, right?
No.
Yeah, but
But you
Although I
can't
could
attack
attack
this
the
guy.
leader, huh?
yeah, you can go straight after Montberlin.
Have we been delivered
You know,
a
since he
flag?
never did join a unit like he should do if he was the brave leader that he was supposed to be. But
Yeah,
how many dice?
You know what that is?
Were we given a flag?
You know what that is? You are being given a flag right now. That is very
He's
judgy.
deserting.
You are being very judgy right now.
Okay.
Now you are rolling.
I just think I don't blame him. I think he was just forgotten.
Using what is happening is judging, and so that would be 2 dice downhill. You must roll a saber.
Well, that's a. Oh.
Miss. He may now escape. He must, in fact. He can go back either here or here.
And I don't want to. I don't want to advance. Right, I'm better off on the hill, right? Or
Yeah.
should I, Velcro? What do I?
What do you think?
Stay on that hill and make them come up at you.
Okay, not right now.
But if I do it, I mean, I guess that later on I could get a chance to knock him out, and get a banner, right?
Yeah, but you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that no matter what.
If you're on top of the hill, they get a -1 attacking you.
Yeah, there's no reason to leave that hill, Tuna. Though you are my foe.
That's okay. Your son's taking care of me.
Okay.
Okay, let's put the artillery there.
2.
Retreat!
Flag.
No!
Retreat, which is a 1 for them. You got them, Neff? And he can follow and do it
And
again.
attack. You should go
Let's
right
do it
there
again.
and
Now
go
that we're
down.
on even territory, does that help us?
Yep.
Yeah,
3.
Neff, you should go down
But
there,
you think-
then they get a -1 coming down.
Oh yeah, and you know what? If he fights here and move, he can still move in after the second attack, right?
Right. But you want to be here because, as Velker is saying, this will move it to he still will then roll
Right,
2
that
dice.
would get him off the hill then.
Yeah. Now it's
So
2
besides
dice.
the die roll if he moved in afterwards.
Once
So,
again, 2 dice.
2 dice, Tuna.
1 hit and another retreat.
Ooh.
Ugh. And another retreat.
Stay on that hill.
Now you want to stay on the hill. Nope. You gotta
can't
go
do
back
that.
here or
No.
here.
So I can't follow him and attack
Yes,
again?
you can. You can follow, but you cannot attack. But as Velker is saying,
I'll stay on the hill then.
yeah, there's no
I'll
reason
stay
to
on the
not
hill.
stay on the hill. Okay, you're
And
rallying.
we have a cannon pot shot here for something.
Yeah. 1
Uh,
die on this.
yeah, 1 die.
Get that infantry.
It's not an insubstantial pot shot, unfortunately.
It's
at this
1
point,
and 3.
This is the roll of the night right here.
it's 2 and 6. Yeah, 1 and 3. You're right. Look at you in the math.
And there he goes!
There it was. Not insubstantial. That guy thought he was gone. And now
How does
the
Raab make it?
the really bad part, Sarah has to make a 1 die leader check.
This for the game?
No.
No, 1 away from the game.
2 away. There's another one over there.
Right. That's what I meant, I guess. Was
Enough roll yet?
No, he didn't.
Does
Oh, I thought
Sarah?
that was on your side.
You got to roll.
No, it's one.
You got to roll a
for
1
you
die
'cause
to
he's
see
by
if Sarah
himself.
dies.
He's yours.
Oh, it's mine.
Oh,
Duh.
he's in the center.
My bad. Oh no! I refuse. Ah!
Yes,
Get
do it,
killed,
do
it's
it,
going
do
on
it.
your
No.
personal Record. Oh,
Ha ha! He leaves. Go back. He can't.
All
go
these
back.
leaders by
Can't go back to
themselves on the
Paxton.
French side.
He wasn't by himself. His guys were shot away.
He is now.
That's not false. What are we doing in the center? You rallied.
This guy moved over to let him shoot.
Yeah, that's right. And now over here on the right.
This guy gets to fight this guy with.
Oh, that's right. We get this
With
combined
combined,
arms gibberish. So this
Not
is
gibberish, it's like
2
good tech.
there plus 4, 3. 5 dice.
5 dice on him. Hit him. Oh, 2 retreats. Yes, go away.
He can skip 1.
Oh, but he's guard, so he ignores both.
Yeah. You know what? No, we're not running away. We're staying right there, and we're gonna punch you in the face with 4 dice.
4 dice.
Yeah.
Really?
It's
Only
guard
4
heavy,
dice?
man.
Only 4 dice?
4 dice on those lights. Come on, man. Get him, Neff.
Ah,
Nothing. Nothing.
Not a.
Ah!
I'm gonna punch you right in the face, huh?
Yeah, shut it.
Hmm.
Oh no. Oh
Gotta
no.
start
And this
switching
is
die rollers.
what is a doubly bitter blow. What is a doubly bitter blow is that you have now kicked us off. Should we have given you? Yeah, we should have, because you killed, or did you kill? No, you killed him last turn.
Oh yeah, we did. So
You are
We're
one.
one
So what
away.
happened here? You just had to have to retreat and do.
No, yeah,
have to
I
as
did.
well?
We were obligated to retreat, but because Severoli is there, we don't have to.
That's the guard.
Okay.
But
So
because
there was no loss on your part.
no, that's right. But we still had a flag. And oh, why did I give you a flag? Because we used to have somebody right here, and we don't anymore.
Okay.
nobody's across the
And so
street
you own
anywhere.
all 3 sectors.
All of you are behind the screen.
And so you are one. This would be, unfortunately, the worst whipping I have ever seen a team take in an epic game.
This is a tough battle. I mean,
This-
defense is always easier.
This is not going to happen this way. Not with me in the saddle. It is not going to happen. Did you
Oh,
take
you're
your?
done for next turn.
Did you take your card, Velker?
Yeah, Okay, do it. You can see my card.
Are you taunting the fates? Are you poking the fates?
I can see that. That's kind of a good card, huh?
Are you poking the fates? Is that what you're doing? I always love it when you do that, Velker. You know that.
Yes, I make them think, oh, this boy must be very confident. Let's rip him to shreds.
That's my goal here.
And then I turn their own power against them and turn it into mine.
Recon and force in the center. Retract.
Retract.
Retract. What's that mean?
Recon and force, 1-1-1.
What does that mean?
Probe left flank.
Ooh, you're running out of cards, aren't you? I can tell.
Oh yeah. It's a grim business. So we'll keep it simple, I guess. Start over here on the right. You got one play. Got one play enough. Come on. This is it. This is money.
Well, hopefully I roll better this time, but obviously got those lights over there too.
I mean, you can take these heavies and go after these dudes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that die penalty if I get up.
That's
on the
right.
board either. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, go get them. All right. Recon and force in the center. Hi. Let me shoot at you.
It's 3 dice, but okay.
Yeah, what's your point?
These guys roll more dice is my point.
Who's that? Hoodoo. Oh, I didn't. No, and they're also on the right.
Oh, they're on my.
They're on the right. Oh, sorry.
So over on the left, you got 3. Come on.
Well, I think we're gonna have to do the guard heavy cav again.
Yep. Yep. Two more.
Think.
Uh-oh.
Play that,
Ooh.
play
An
that
extra
on the
hex move? Yeah, yeah.
infantry leader and get him up to the bridge at least.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Doesn't get them across the stream, though.
It doesn't.
So with the
what
Civil
about
War
with
games
the,
called Battle Cry?
Battle cry. Yep.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest of the bunch too.
Oh yeah, in a walk. It's an unevolved form of the system that Borg designed for Hasbro.
The what does this guy need to roll on a die if he's in square?
1 die. He gets 1 die against this.
How does he get out of
Hits,
square? He
or-
just gives up the card and. then
Well,
he's
yeah.
out of
If
square, or-
if he is activated, we get the card back, and he is activated, but he can't because this horse is here.
Okay, but otherwise, if there's no one there, then he could retreat
Yep.
out or something like that.
Right. He may also move 1 hex.
The square?
Yeah,
Really?
think so.
How about that?
Think so.
I mean, I believe you. Okay, just
Now,
remember
French lines suffer a die penalty shooting out of woods, right?
You'd think the stuff you carry around in your head would be clearer, but it's not.
that. What is it? What's the question?
Shooting out, no penalty. No penalty shooting out of woods.
Should I move these guys up to the trees, or I'm kind of thinking maybe I could move the foot artillery up a little closer for future use if it's going to last.
I'm always a fan of moving up lights if you can, just because their fire is so bloody effective. You know, it's been a constant source of aggravation to me that we've got this parking lot here in my center, and obviously that's my fault. We got a boatload of guys that just have done nothing.
Yeah, that light's in the center, but
Your grenadiers are going to get to shoot. Those guys can go. Moving up the guns isn't stupid either.
I mean, if one of these guys end up retreating somewhere, I'm hoping maybe I can get something off before we before we lose.
Right, right. It's about the margin.
Taz wants to know if cavalry can evade cavalry, or do you ask that line?
No. No, cavalry can only evade infantry.
They're fine there. I'll move the line up.
Yeah, it's a little different than it is in Ancients, where you've got that thing where lights can evade heavies and stuff like that. All right, so he's out. That then means we're here for this fight. 4 dice. Get him. Get him, get him, get him.
Wow.
Man, those kept rolling over
Wow.
We should
there.
talk.
The other roller, maybe.
We should definitely talk.
Fine job on that.
I
roller.
can ignore it because I have a leader and a guy next to me.
What are you talking about? That was him. Now it's your turn. 2 dice.
No, I meant the retreat that he had. The flag.
Yeah. You've got Legisfeld. You can ignore it. Which we can ignore. Okay, so the slapping fight at the ford continues.
At the fjord.
The fjord.
I'll taunt you a second
But
time.
when I slap back, I got that shotgun on my shoulder there coming over.
Dude. Oh, geez. I thought you were bringing a battle mech. That's funny. These grenadiers, I think they're firing 3. I think.
Who are you shooting at? Which one?
Let me check, though.
These guys are a
Lines,
higher
they're
threat,
lower.
but these guys have fewer
No,
men.
they're not. They're firing 2.
These guys are a higher
so-
threat, but these guys have fewer men.
So
Who do
you
shoot
fire.
at?
Yeah, who you hitting?
Going for the line.
The line? 2. Retreat which you can ignore.
I'm rolling.
This is...
I'm gonna be
This
having
is-
you rolling for me.
Alright, so my lights moved up so they could shoot. 3 dice at those lying in the river. In the stream. Come on. Ooh!
So
Ouch.
they're leaving is what they're doing.
That's 4. Oh, they're dead. They're dead. Killed them.
Wow, good
I
job.
hope you can make up for my roll.
You have 5 now.
Killed them. Give me a banner. Give me a
Wonderful.
banner. I want a
You
banner.
have 5 flags.
Give him one of his hats. Thanks, Falcon. That'll make him happy.
Give me a... Did you give me a banner?
Yes, I
Oh,
have.
you know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing right now? I'm taking a picture of my banner.
No, you're not.
I'm taking a picture of it.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna post it. This is my banner.
No, it's gone.
All right, we're over here on the right.
That was a good roll.
It was. It was. I killed that guy.
Well, we killed him by having him surrounded him.
True. True. So,
I killed my own man.
what did you
I'm
have
still-
over here on the right? You just had the one dude. That's right. You did
Yeah,
this.
but
So that's heavies. 5 dice. Go get him. Get him. You saw what I just did. Do that.
Do the same thing.
I can
but
retreat.
completely different.
No, you can't.
Ha ha ha!
That's 2 hits.
You survive.
Does, however, does your commander survive?
Bustony. Roll 2 dice. For survival. He's good. He's all good.
Comes back
One
with
die.
1.
Get him. Get him. Get him. No,
Nothing.
not that.
He's a The size just changed again over there.
All right, cards are up and away.
Oh, the,
I love that
too
card
easy
play.
tide
That was
is
some
over there.
very good card play. I liked it. I liked it. I do have to refill the... I have to get my card. I have to refill the rack. Scout. Ah. Well, that's a win right there.
Yep, you can't beat that.
Now we do lose, no matter what.
No matter what.
I kind of saw it coming.
Yeah, I was sort of wondering where those scouts were. All right, finish her up. What do you got, Velker?
Alright, so now that that's shown up.
Well, honestly, that's game.
Right.
That's game. Because all he's going to do...
Is it game?
Yeah, he's game because he's going to play that scout card, and instead of taking a second card, he's going to play it for the victory banner.
And we're not going to lose enough players by that time.
Yeah, and there's almost no way for you to do it. So,
I don't think we can. If we
all right, that was an unholy beating. I won't lie.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Give me my last one though. I want it.
That was that's your last
I'm going
banner.
to take
There's
a picture of it.
that. No, you. Well, I took it. You can't have that one in the
You should
middle.
take a picture of that row there, Velcro. That's a heck of a row of banners there.
That was quite a thing.
Shift it over a little
So the
bit.
epic battle of Raab. How long did we bring it in? It took us 3 hours. Well, that's not bad. That's not too
for an
terribly
epic
bad.
battle, not much.
Yeah, and we still have 15 people watching. Well, you are all wonderful people.
And
So
you're
this
pretty-
was I love.
I think they're watching TV and they just forgot to switch.
Oh, yeah.
Turn their browser off.
Oh, you are absolutely right, Has.
They have been quiet for a while.
Eugene is going to have to do a whole lot of splaining to his stepfather. There is no way around that. And also Vagram is going to turn out differently, especially with a beating this bad. But to Tuna's point, this stream is nasty. I mean, I don't blame Will at all.
Defense is always better too, you know.
Sure. I don't blame Will at all for marching, but as Velker found out, when you got a -2 for this farm, you gotta get I think you just gotta get a forced march card.
Have you got
I thought Neff was going to hurt us on our left though at the beginning there though.
I did too.
Those two cavalry cards you guys got in a row really just brutalized it over there.
True. Those cavalry charges, getting those cavalry charge cards when you did made a huge difference. But wow. Well, still, once again, I love Commands and Colors Napoleonic when you play it epic. I really do. It tells there are stories in each part of the battle, even if they're very disappointing ones, like the center I was responsible for.
I just blame it all on Will.
Yes, yeah. Will's not here, so it's his fault. I'm gonna grab a couple battlefield pictures for sharing. So, well, Neff, I hope you liked it.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I was kind of familiar with some of it, but I hadn't played Napoleonics before, and it's definitely interesting. I learned a little bit by my mistakes during the whole thing, so
Sure.
yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and we got.
And I'm glad you made me play too. I had fun.
Yeah, no, I'm
Good
glad.
to hang with Neff again too.
That is nice. I'm seriously glad you guys could all make it. And like I say, we played an epic battle with several hundred figures on the table to conclusion in 3 hours, which never sucks. This is an incredibly busy week before I close the broadcast for the Armchair Dragoons online and Panache Wargaming online. The reason being, this is Waterloo week. Tomorrow is the 211th anniversary of this battle, the Battle of Raab. It is the 213th anniversary tomorrow of the Battle of Friedland. On Monday, we've got the 212th anniversary of the Battle of Maria, which was a smaller battle in Spain. On Tuesday, we've got two battles, Quatre Bras and Lagny, where we're obviously 205 years away from those. So we've got Quatre Bras and Lagny, and on Thursday, for reasons I will explain, we are not doing a full Waterloo scenario. We're going to do Wavre and Plancenoit. So we've got a ton of one-on-ones coming up. If any of you guys would care to join us and fight Velker, because Velker always plays the allies, come on by. But
fight with me.
come fight with me. And then finally, we are gearing up for a whole bunch of other games as well, including some World War II stuff, Essence Resultat, and a bunch of other stuff.
Does this game take up to 8 players if you want? Like you have 3 on a side?
Absolutely.
On each side?
Yes. All the epics are best played. I would love it if we could get 8 people. Because then the commander doesn't even get a section. He's got to hand out cards, and then he really does control the flow of the game.
That sounds cool.
You know, it's a really neat way to play, and we are building all of them. Velker and I. Velker is my indispensable assistant as we build these, so we'll have all of them. For there's a convention, an online convention that's being thought up. We are going to be inviting people to an epic Salamanca game, as well as an epic Memoir 44 game, the Battle of Prokhorovka from the Eastern Front. So
World War II. Neff loves World War II.
Actually, I've kind of chilled out on that a little bit lately because I haven't played anything World War II in about 10 years. So
10 years? Oh my goodness. So okay,
Except for IL-2.
I'm going
Except for IL-2.
to poll the two of you gentlemen just about World War II because I've been thinking about it a little bit. Is your greatest like in World War II at the level of Chain of Command, tactical? I Ain't Been Shot, Mum, or Flames of War, that slightly higher platoon level? Or is it at the level of Rommel, an operational level? Which do you like best?
Oh man, that's like picking between all your kids, isn't it?
Because I'm thinking about building something. Is my
kinda
point.
I kind of like more towards the tactical level normally,
Uh-huh.
least especially in multiplayer.
Tuna?
I wouldn't know what to say on that as far as because of the lack of board gaming experience. You know,
Okay.
on the PC side, it can be a mix. You know, tactical's fun.
Yeah, I don't have a big preference either. I think I kind of prefer tactical just because I don't think I've played quite as many of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've got setups quietly percolating for Chain of Command, the Two Fat Lardies game that I like a lot. I've got one for their I Ain't Been Shot, Mum. I've also got one for Flames of War. And then I've got a set that I'm working on, which is for Rommel, which is their operational set based on D-Day and the immediate breakout, because that's actually at a much bigger scale.
Which system were you doing for the Prokhorovka one?
Memoir 44.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's actually regarded as one of the best multiplayer Overlord scenarios that Richard Borg ever designed. So it's if you've seen our, it's in the same scale as our Tigers in the Snow.
I was curious, Cyrano, for people watching, would it be better to make the bases the different colors? Because they can't mouse over to see who's who.
You talking about for this?
Yeah. I mean, it's great all the work you're doing to make it look like this. Looks awesome because it's miniatures, but I know when you're watching on YouTube, you can't like hover your mouse over. Like even while we're playing, we could do that, and I was missing, you know, whether which side.
Well,
they can't zoom in and look at flags and stuff.
Surely everybody knows whose flags are whose.
But we can't really see the flags.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying people on YouTube can't zoom in and look and stuff like that. Maybe it's just the old man that can't see that good.
I don't know. Well, no, I've actually gotten that comment from a couple folks about this, people who play Commands and Colors Napoleonics on the board game table. Because in the board game,
well, it looks a lot better.
The blocks are colored.
You know,
the blocks have a vibrant color.
But the work is awesome and it looks awesome and all that stuff. But I'm just saying, from when you're playing, it's fine too because you can hold your mouse over. You can zoom in if you can't see the flag and stuff like that. But I'm saying with people watching on YouTube, they don't have that capability. You know,
I'm making a bold choice here. I'm just kind of because I can't.
I don't want to bum you out because I know that your love for the uniforms and this looks better this way.
I think you would have to make all the guys separate, color the base, and then connect.
Oh, that's too much work. Yeah. Okay.
That's although I was.
I was just making the comment because trying to learn the game, watching people play on YouTube, I didn't have the ability to see as much as if people were playing with blocks. Obviously, this.
Yeah. To answer Haz's question, there is no La Souffla battle Le Souffle, I should say. I always say Le Souffle. I think it's because it's silly. Le Souffle. Hey, Mike Dolan, I didn't see you were here. It's great to see you, man. I did not realize that there is no Le Souffle scenario. But if you look at what I'm building for Chain of Command, I did color code the bases. Because I think it becomes too hard to tell platoons apart. And I think it's of benefit to those that are playing as much as watching. So I did do it there. So
yeah,
I'm not...
No, this is really awesome, all this work, because it looks so awesome, compared to just blocks, like the real game,
Sure. And I am also building, because I finally found the model I wanted, I am building Zama for Commands and Colors Ancients, and that has elephants in it. Hooray. And
Red Sax just commented if the edging of the base was a different color.
Yeah, and that's what I was poking at. And that's what Velker was talking about, actually, was the idea of...
There's a lot of work on even doing that.
Yeah, separating the base and doing that stuff. You can do it. You could do it. It could be done, and I will be doing it for the World War II stuff. So, and of course, Tuna, you're in on this. Once we get done with our last round, which we should be done very soon, we're going to be going to our full-blown 10-player round-robin The Emperor's Other Hat Blood Bowl League online. So we're going to be doing that too and broadcasting a lot of that. So there's a lot of stuff to watch. But in the meanwhile, to Neff and to Tuna and to Will when you watch this, and to Velker, thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. I love playing these games. And to everybody that was watching us, thank you. I was just following along in the chat. Thank you also very much for coming to watch. Velker and I will be back tomorrow for our anniversary replay of a much, much smaller... Strangely enough, there is no Epic Friedland. I find that very strange. But there is no Epic Friedland. So we'll be back with a anniversary replay. We'll be back with Maria on Monday, Lanyi and Kachobra on Tuesday, and of course, Plan Savoie and all that for Thursday. So as we start Waterloo Week, everybody play your Napoleonics, but more than anything,